Okairi Waki Yakutachi, welcome in, welcome in. How is everyone doing this fine day? Excuse me. I hope you're all doing so well. As you guys can see, I have a lovely guest with me here today. And I am about to get her in. So this is Georgie, everyone, and I will also let her introduce herself too. But she is absolutely awesome, so personable. I have never seen a streamer that can keep track of nearly 400 people and still respond to every single comment. I can't even do it with like 10 people. So she is absolutely awesome. All the content she makes is so fun. She plays like Limbus, Arknights, and a bunch of other games as well. And as in the VTuber community, we would call it flesh tuber, which is a little morbid to be honest, but you know what? She's just friend tuber here. So all right, let's get Georgie in. Let's get Georgie in here. And then as we get her in, I will be asking you guys if she sounds good, everything like that. Okay. Hi, Georgie.
Hello.
How are
you going?
It is awesome. It's even better now that you're here with us.
Yay! I'm blushing. I'm blushing. Can't give me an intro like that. Way too nice. Oh.
Hey, listen.
Like, stop.
Fan dream come true. So.
No, thank you very much for having me. It's lovely to be here. I'm gonna try to, do my best, be entertaining, talk about some Limbus. Let's go.
Heck yeah.
I'm ready. Heck yeah. I am British, so good luck with that, everyone. I'll try not to swear too much, I promise. I'll try, but...
Okay.
I'll try.
Chat is saying that you're a little quiet, so I'm adjusting upwards a little bit.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
How's that, y'all?
British Rhodian. Am I the British Rhodian? I've heard that before.
Awesome.
I've been told that. I think that's a compliment. Can you hear me now?
It looks like we are all set, so thumbs up! Everything but thumbs!
Yeah! Oh, I was like, Perfect. Oh, yeah, I'm excited to get into it today.
Same here! So, Georgie, what have you heard about so far?
Well, that they've released a delicious new ID. Let's be honest. I can't wait for you to see it. It's now my wallpaper. They have just peak. We were thirsty. They've given us water. And apart from and then apart from that, not a great deal. A few people hinted at a few things, but I don't want to say. In case it's like spoilery. But a few people have said there's a little bit of Walpurgis maybe hidden in there a little bit. A little bit teased. Yeah. Oh god, what else was there? I don't remember what's the one. There was definitely Walpurgis teased. And like a few IDs have been teased, apparently. And then obviously the roadmap. So yeah, there's some exciting stuff to have a look into, I think so. Yeah. I'm excited.
I apologize if we blow out your eardrums. We both get very excited when it comes to reveals.
We do.
Also, I should say this just in case. No spoilers on this live stream. I will remove you from existence if you do any of that.
Oh, I nearly just swore. Oh, what's the thing called? Oh my god, I'm a really bad Limbus fan. What's the thing where like you put it in and it just vanishes from existence?
Not the thing of March. No. Are you thinking of an abnormality?
No, I'm thinking of it was in Yi Sang's Kanto.
Yi Sang's
Kanto. I kind of think of it like a big shredder, but I know it's not. But like you put things in and then they just vanish from existence.
Concept incinerator.
Yes. You'll concept incinerate them. There we go. We can keep on brand. There you go.
There we go.
Perfect. There you
concept
go, guys.
incinerated.
So
no.
Been warned.
Better yet, we will put them in the warp train.
Oh, that is a threat.
And make them keep their memories.
It depends which one. Is it the one we don't talk about, or is it the one from the Kanto? Because one is significantly better than the other.
The one we don't talk about. The town.
That is a threat. That is a threat. yeah, you don't want to be in that one. Nah, guys, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
So yes, no spoilers.
No spoilers, guys.
None.
Or else she'll deal with you.
Exactly. I got my ticket right here, and it is not first class.
Oh, it's not. Oh, guys, be warned. Be warned. Yeah. If they spoil, do I have to go into the warp train?
No.
Or do I still get first class?
No, you get first class. We get first class. We're safe. They however, they get purged. Well, purchased.
Oh, I don't feel jealous of you guys. I'm gonna enjoy being asleep.
Well, actually, if no one spoils, we're good. We're good. If no one spoils, we're good.
Yeah, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine.
100%.
100%.
Oh gosh. Any predictions that you're excited about first and foremost, Georgie?
Ooh, well, Purchase.
Well,
I want some good. which is just a given. I kind of want. Like, I'm trying to think like who hasn't had something in Wild Purchase yet. Like I'm trying to think.
I think Ishmael.
True. Has Merzot had an ID?
No, he's only got regret.
Yeah,
ego.
but I feel like because he just got this, I don't think they'll give him anything this time. I have a feeling.
Gosh, dang it.
I know, which I'm sad about. Obviously, my boy Greg. Come on, Greg. Clearly doesn't have enough stuff. So Greg needs more, guys. He's really neglected and clearly needs more because, why not? And then, apart from that, I guess if there's any, like, changes they're doing, are we getting, like, new Refraction Railway?
Oh, okay.
Are they going to tease the 0.5s? Are we getting that tease?
Oh, yes.
What are they going to be about? I want one of them to be about Vigilus and my brain has completely... But, like, where Vigilus went, I want to play Vigilus and do that one.
Oh, my gosh, that would be so cool.
It would be so cool, wouldn't it? Like...
Yeah.
That would be dope.
Like,
I know they won't.
Please give us Virgie.
Just let us play Vigilus, please. What about you? What are your predictions?
Arknights. More Arknights.
Of course.
I have my Coco Dio Popeyes biscuits prepared, so.
Oh, I love that for you. Do you think they might tease who the operators might be, or do you think like they will actually have shown stuff? Or do you think nothing?
So I think that they might show us a little bit about what to expect. I don't think we'll get anything too crazy yet, of course, because, they're probably trying to keep it as a surprise. But this is the latter half roadmap. So they're not doing another live stream. That means they have to at least be giving us something. They got to give us something. True.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, they must be sprinkling something. Like,
exactly.
Just a little hint, please. I have to admit, I am glad Gregor's in it though. Oh,
100%. And Faust.
Yes, I think they provided for us both.
Our crushes have been put in.
Honglu and Michelle were just bonus. But yeah, no, honestly. Thank goodness, because, otherwise I would have cried, I think. Oh, but yeah. So, anything else that you're predicting, or are you just wanting Arknight?
I'm mainly just, like, heavily breathing on the microphone for Arknights. Made sure to eat garlic to really traumatize my microphone.
I love it.
The other thing that I'm really hoping for is I need my Kachu Honglu. I need Confucianism Honglu.
Yes. Oh, I do wonder if they're gonna have eased that or no. Surely, right? Surely. And also, Wei Sang. Surely they must be teasing.
Of course, because we got what's their face? Oh, we got Capo Salt already.
Yeah.
I saw the video. By the way, guys, if you haven't seen it, check out Georgie's reaction video to Capo Salt.
Yeah, it's just a lot of heavy breathing and going, oh my god! I'm getting it! And thank you! A lot of that, just sweating. Pretty much, just me hyperventilating, just like, I'm too warm. it's unbelievable. Like, I thought Rhino Salt was the hottest Mersalt. I think he's been replaced.
This one's even hotter.
Think it's happened. This one is even hotter.
Even hotter. I'm so
even hotter.
All right, I am just so ready.
I'm so ready for you to see it as well. I'm not even going to watch the video again. I'm just going to watch you watching it. I need to see your reaction. I'm so excited.
Wait, am I doing it in this stream? Am I being made to react?
Well, I mean, if it's because like the live stream finished and then a separate video got released, so that's what I watched. So I don't know if it's in the live stream, but they wait until the end of the live stream to release the video. So I'm presuming they showed it in the live stream, but I don't know.
Okay.
So because I didn't click on the live stream to check, so I don't know. But if not, you definitely please. If not,
okay. Promise, pretty promise. We'll react.
Definitely need to see it for sure. For sure.
Also, I've been neglecting chat. Hello, everyone who joined in again. This is Georgie. So,
Joseph MD99 super chatted 90 cents.
Let's go! Our first super!
Woo! Yeah!
Woo! Thank you for the super, Joseph!
Thank you! I love that. Hashtag Georgie Yummy. That's so cute.
Georgie Yummy!
That's so cute. I love it.
It's perfect.
Oh, man.
Trended on Twitter.
There we go, guys. Just with a clip of us just panting into the mics.
Yes.
All the IDs that are teased.
Traumatize the microphone.
It's just gonna be so bad. And just me just going, it's too hot, guys. It's too hot.
All right. Are you ready, Georgie? Are you finally ready to get this show on the road?
I'm ready. Yes.
All right.
Just make sure that's... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Perfect. Y'all, you guys can see Georgie perfectly fine, right? And Shani still?
I hope so. Can you see me, guys? I need to get a green screen sorted. Oh my gosh.
I love the background, though. There's personality.
I do love the background too. I know. I do love the background.
There's just so much there, you know?
You bought so much stuff.
Exactly. All right, everyone says we're good. So, all right. Ready to do the countdown, Georgie?
I'm ready.
Okay.
What are we starting from? 3?
Yes, 3.
Or 5? 3.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh no. I think this is the start where it's the
Oh, okay. Is this where?
There it is.
마이크 테스트입니다. 잘 들리나요?
I love it.
Perfection.
Yeah. I love the little VTuber design.
100%.
So cute.
100%. Wait,
I love it.
do we have English subtitles this time? Let's see. No.
That's a good question. No.
Darn. Okay. There should... Oh, go ahead.
There's usually people post the document.
Yeah.
Do you want me to find it?
You know what? Let's both look. I think we should find it.
Okay, should we pause it?
Do you want to? Or do you think... I think this part is just starting, so we can probably grab it really quickly.
Oh, to be fair, yeah, it looks like it's going for like 5 minutes. Yeah. Okay.
We can't skip anything from our glorious director. Maybe he's just like, oh, anime, by the way. And then just in the middle.
Imagine. Just drops an anime trailer in the first minute.
And then look, if you skip that.
I've got it.
You got it?
Do you want me to send you the link?
Pretty please.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
There we go. Right.
Thank you. Did you hear that, though? Our beautiful director's mic was just blitzing out.
마이크 소리.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yes, that was his mic.
I couldn't tell what it was.
I thought it was mine. I was like, no, not again.
마이크 소리 괜찮은지
Wait,
피드백
is this the
부탁드리겠습니다.
music?
Yeah. It's so pretty, isn't it?
Are we going bird watching?
Yes. It's time to retire and go bird watching.
Oh my god, am I your grandma? Oh my god. This one here. Because I'm old. God damn
All right, Granny, time to go back to the Loman home.
Granny Georgie. Oh, please, I can't. Oh my god, wait. No, because you can be Hayami Lu. Hayami, oh no.
Wait, I have to fight you now and give you a bath? Venerable ancestor.
If we have to, fine. Yes, I'll turn into a giant monster. Fine. I'll just distort.
Jaji.
Anyway.
Jaji. Jam. You know, Jamu. Jaji.
Oh no.
It's perfect.
It's too perfect. It's just too perfect. I can't believe this is the music that they're playing though.
I love that you can hear the talking in the background still. So that means that our glorious director. Go ahead.
Oh no, is that not just the music from the? Is that not just the speaking of the person from the canto?
Wait, through the speakers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm crazy. I'm losing it.
Yeah. I was like, is that the employees giving away the secrets of the next can? Imagine if they were like, and then Ryoshu kills this person, and then this happens, and we were all just sat there like. That would be insane. That would be crazy if like that happened. They should do that on deliberate.
100%. Also, it is crazy that we have a granny that can gaslight harder than Ahab.
Oh, I mean, honestly, it's like the League of Evil Old Women. It's like forming in Limbus. I complained for the longest time about gacha games having no old female characters, and they're all in bloody Limbus. And they're all evil. Why are they're forming a league in protest of their lack of presence in other games? That's what's happening.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
You can never trust the old in Limbus, and they're all here too.
I know. I'm just gonna join them. I think I'm just gonna give in. I wonder what the age cutoff is. Like,
you need to be like, okay. Ahab looks like she in her 50s probably. Jamo looks like she's like wrinkling into her 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
and then but Herman's probably
right. Herman looks like she's like in her. Oh my gosh! Excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just got hit with an ad, Georgie. Could you pause real quick?
You don't have YouTube Premium.
I don't. I'm poor.
I got it specifically because I was trying to do a reaction stream and I just kept getting ads and I was getting so annoyed. I just bought it and then I've just kept it. I should really cancel it, but every time I watch something on YouTube now, it drives me crazy. I can't cope.
Oh, I need to get YouTube Premium at this rate.
I know. I really wish they'd like give you something like if you're a content creator.
Yeah.
But, like, no, like, you don't get anything.
Please.
I just like
we make stuff for you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm so sorry, but where did I end up having to drop you at?
I'm at 447.
447. Let me just up. Well, now everyone who watches this VOD will see a Geico ad, so we love Geico the Gecko or whatever his name is.
Sponsored? Nah. not sponsored.
Okay. All right, ready to recount out? I'm so sorry again. I did not expect that to happen. I thought the director would, middle at it.
Well, sometimes though, I don't think it's necessarily up to them.
Oh,
it depends.
Yo, Tub, please. Just kidding. We love you. Don't kick us off this platform.
It's so hard. Right, ready?
Yes.
3. I don't know why I'm doing fingers. 3, 2, 1, go.
Awesome.
There we go. I'm trying to see where. Oh yeah, there you go. BJM has the Gong family massacre announcement. Forbidden bolus instructions. I thought it was. Yeah. I thought it was. Does that mean we're about to get paid?
We might.
안녕하십니까.
We start. I think so.
네, 방송 내용은 6시 한
And
1분,
glorious directors
6시
talking.
1분쯤에 좀
Yes, I think.
여유를 두고 시작을 하겠습니다.
Okay. Will be the latter half of 2025, but there will be a bit of English and Japanese. Oh, he learned English?
Oh,
our director.
Love that. Yes, even better. what that means.
펜 체크.
The green pen's back. The
Yes!
famous green pen. And that's how you know the stream's truly started.
Let's go! Someone said to use auto-generated subtitles. You want to give them a try, Georgie?
Yeah, I'll chuck them on.
Let's see.
Auto-translate? Oh, yeah, let me try that. Hang on.
Auto-translate. Let's check to English.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. Might be cooking here.
Wait, do they have British available?
It's, yeah, has English, yeah.
네, 오늘
Oh,
할
it's
방송은
working.
Let's go!
2025년
Let's go.
하반기 로드맵 설명
The
방송.
Road Mac.
그리고 한국어로 진행되는 점. 그래도
Fine.
조금은 니혼고와 잉글리시가 있습니다.
There's a bit of neon in English.
네. 라이브 스트림. 네, 오늘 13일의 금요일.
Friday, see?
Exactly, and it's
Highlighted it.
raining too.
This better not be bad. This better not mean bad
방송이
news. I'm really sorry, but it's Friday the 13th, so here's some bad
방송을 할
news.
때마다
Could you imagine?
떨리네요.
I really hope not.
긴장도 되고.
Aww. I always feel
Aw.
so bad when our
네,
glorious
그럼
director's like, I'm
마이크도
just
괜찮다고
nervous,
하시는
you
것
know?
같으니까 시작을
Oh.
해보겠습니다.
Could you imagine how scared he was when
이제
meeting with the Arknife
그
people?
맨 처음마다
Oh,
알려드렸던
yeah.
요
So worth it, though.
MAU
100%.
So worth
We got what we
I-
deserved.
I really want them to go to Gamescom. I need
Daily.
I need them to go to Gamescom in Cologne, please.
Oh my
과연
God.
이번에는
Last live stream, I had someone who said they would buy one of those Gamescon 3-star IDs for Painter Yisong and make KJH sign it. Freaking evil.
Oh, that's so
이게
cool.
참 마음이 무거운
That is
게
evil though.
이게 MAU
Check that! Look at their user count.
Wow. That's
많은 분들이
crazy
이제 더
how much
해주시고
that's gone
해서
up. Wasn't it like
Yeah.
600,000 or something last time?
Yeah.
그만큼의 기대를 충족을
Holy.
시켜드리는 거가
This game is like
네, 저도
exploded in
그렇고
popularity.
직원분들도
Uh-huh.
Jeez.
I actually have someone who lives in the US but came from Korea.
그렇게
They play
Right.
like Dragon Ball, and like she was telling me that Limbus is like
방향성을 말할 때
ginormous in Korea. It's pretty much, if you
Oh,
say it,
wow.
you'll find like multiple people in the street who will talk about Limbus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I should just go there and yell it. Someone knows it!
Everyone will turn around.
Someone knows it in the UK. It's so depressing. It's like I finally spotted a Dante at a Comic Con I went to.
Yeah.
Like and then he vanished, and I was like, no!
Come on, please.
You know Limbus! Why?
We wanted.
Yeah.
I needed you.
I was like, please. I know last time it was a Gabora, and I was like, nah. Come on.
I feel
I
like
need
it's
a
so.
friend that likes Limbus.
Yeah, I feel like it's so rare to find Limu and
자, 그러면은
Oh,
Mirror Dungeon.
Here we go.
이번 시즌의 새로운
I-
거울 던전. 네.
there's one thing I don't want in Mirror Dungeon.
간략하게 소개드리고
Boring.
본격적인 내용은
It's Leheng. Don't put him in.
Oh
Mirror
my
Dungeon.
God, no, please.
Do not put him in Mirror Dungeon.
Okay, to be
Please.
fair, if we run the 4-star burn, or the tier 4 burn, or tier or thrill,
프리뷰
he will get bursted in one turn.
하겠습니다.
But
우선은
Yeah,
이번
but then you can only
거울
run a
던전,
burn team.
영생의 거울
true.
I like
이러고
doing sinking and
이모탈리티는
bleeding and just the characters I like.
그런
Bleeding would probably not work on him. Sinking is okay.
그래서 이번에 스토리에서도
Sinking's not bad. I think I kind of did like
기본으로
sinking
해봤는데
rupture. I think with the charge as well, actually.
진행 편성을 기본으로
Oh, could you imagine 7 Sinner Chain battles in MD though?
한번 가보겠습니다.
Oh, is that what they're gonna do?
대략적인
It,
느낌은, 네,
I think that's what he's saying here.
Yeah. It will. It'll be 7 IDs.
가져갈 거고
Oh.
Yes. So they're gonna try and do it with
컨텐츠
7.
내용은
Okay, that's
개발
exciting.
상황에 따라서
5 for my
사전
ruptures.
고지 없이
They
변경될
got
수 있는
spares.
점은 네, 알아주시면 감사드리겠습니다.
We're always
그래서-
understanding. We're like simps for this game. I know I am
Yeah,
at least.
yeah. It honestly doesn't really matter what you do. Like,
삭제하고
No more rest bonus. We can rerun the same team over and over and over.
이제
Oh, that would be
거를
nice.
별빛 보너스라고 하는 것이 새로 이제
Just like reading
추가될
this.
겁니다.
100. Oh.
Oh, that's nice.
히카리.
Hikari. Let's see what
네.
that is supposed to be.
이게 단순히 이제 그냥 이름만 휴식해서
Hikari.
별빛으로 바뀐 게 아니냐라고 할 수 있는데 요거는 좀 더
Hang on, I'm cross-translating with the thingy.
요 별빛
I'm doing the same.
보너스는 누적이
It looks like, I think, party is what they're trying to say. Party?
Yeah.
누적이 되고 휴식 보너스 같은 경우는
So basically,
그
you
시작할
accumulate
때만
up the starlight
쓰는 거 말았잖아요.
over time,
요
and then you can
별빛
use it
보너스는
for
누적이
each
될
run.
때
But there are
할 수 있는
certain
것.
things that are going to be like
시작
you're
보너스
not able to
선택할 수
use it
있고,
for.
Okay.
Like
애국
like
기프트를
certain gifts you can't get again.
이 별빛 보너스로
That makes sense.
일단 3티어 이하의 원하는 기프트를 가져갈 수 있게끔
Yeah, I think. Okay.
네, 개수나 이런 것들은 제한이 있겠죠. 그리고 이제 카르밀라 같이 너무 집자마자 센 거 같은 경우 같이 좀
Carmilla.
스타트 라인에
It's
이제
too- well,
기프트들이
No,
몇
please
개는
don't nerf my Carmilla.
네, 어쨌든 별빛으로
Some
원하는
meat gifts will be bad. I love that.
골라서 갈 수 있게끔 할 수
It's just
있고
the way it's written.
그다음에 또 이 누적된
Okay.
별빛으로 할 수 있는 것은 테마팩 서치 원하는 테마팩을
Search theme.
그래서 좀 더
Yes.
새로 고침할 때마다 그
You can make
컨셉에 맞지
Your
않는
best
나오는
team with
그런
this now.
Yeah.
환경을
I have
만들기가
actually quit. Oh, go ahead.
별빛을 모아가지고
Oh no! I was just gonna say. So it means you could just do the run you want.
원하는 테마팩을
Exactly.
nice.
I've quit multiple
Yeah.
times because I didn't get Noon of Violet
누적된 별빛으로
multiple times.
적용해보고
See,
love
as long as I get to floor 5,
확률을
and I'm
높이는
like, as long as I
것도
get to there, that's
별빛을
enough.
이용해가지고
So I'm one of those crazy people that actually likes Mirror Dungeon and making like the most
Okay.
overpowered build. So like I always try to go to floor 10.
I got to floor 9 recently. That's the furthest I've gotten.
Yeah.
I actually got to floor 9.
Wait, are you gonna get all the achievements?
I want to try, but also I just like playing who I like playing. I feel like I really need to get into the team building part of it if I want to do it properly. Like a proper synced up team. But
정해진 파티로
it means I'm going to build loads of things and I'm just kind of like,
제한된 기간 동안
I might eventually, but I'm not super bothered.
Wait, what is this? ID rental system?
잠시
Oh.
Hmm.
Apple will provide preset
죄송합니다,
IDs and
여러분.
egos for a limited
요거-
time for mirror dungeons.
That's pretty nice. Like if you're a starter and you kind of don't have many
요거는 아닙니다.
IDs, that's really good for newbies.
Yeah, that is
죄송합니다.
really good.
요거 안 돼요.
That's nice.
요거 뺐습니다. 네. 요거 안 돼요.
Okay, I just want to be
No
sure.
shop refresh.
Oh, go ahead.
이거 4개 할 수 있습니다.
No more
네.
shop refresh?
It got taken away.
Oh,
He's
hang on.
just decided just now. You're not allowed, guys.
정시 파티.
you know what? You've guys refreshed for good builds too often.
이거
Gone.
안 됩니다. 네.
I didn't like that comment in chat. It's gone.
파티가 정해진 걸로 네.
But that BP though,
돌아서,
Georgie.
뭐 원래 인기
True.
많으신 분들도
True.
이
But
주어진 파티에 맞춰서 뭐
just
플레이해보는
plain
재미도
old
있을 수
play,
있고
guys.
인격 풀이 적으신 분들은
The translations say no more yogurt.
Wait,
월
what?
던전이 휴식 보너스 아니죠 그
Don't know if that's
보상을 받는 거가 있잖아요. 네 이제 요 대여를 하면은 그 보상을 3개 몰아서
You can still.
Right.
Oh, it's removing
그래서
refresh
3번만.
using Starlight. I never use Starlight to refresh.
겁니다. 네.
No, neither do I.
네,
Yeah, you needed
그
those for
뭐냐,
other things.
이 리프레시 자체가
Yeah.
사실은 게 아니에요. 리프레시가 리프레시 이그지스트.
In all honesty, I just run it once and then I just wait for the next week.
I get that.
Yeah, I've got too many gacha games. Like I can't.
You can't do it all the
Unless
time.
I'm- Yeah, unless I'm
Same.
really wanting to play because it's been like a while.
리프레시 자체는
Like before this Kanto came out, I was
대신에 이
really
추가된
itching to play because I
별빛으로
was like, it's
할 수
been
없다는
too
거예요.
long now.
100%. 100%.
Yeah,
I must
yeah.
say, do your best to get those achievements because oh my god, what's it called? When they're showing us on the card for your friend code, it has this very gentle red glow on it. Beautiful. I love it.
Ooh, okay. I'll try and do it.
100%. You gotta do 50 clears though.
네, 안타깝지만
What? All the way up to level 10?
버그들이 좀 많이
No,
나와가지고
just 5. Just
네.
5,
Oh,
thankfully.
thank God.
그런
I was like, I've only done 1 up to level 9.
10층까지
I'm screwed.
도전을 처음부터
Not too
Oh,
many.
geez.
1주마다
Yeah, okay, that's okay.
업데이트해가면서
I'll get there.
네, 크게 버그가 없도록 조심해가면서
By the way, just to double check, I hear like some kind of like white noise. That's not my fan, is it? I want to make sure that it's not my fan that's making that noise.
이전에도 그랬지만은
I can't hear it.
Okay, then it's probably just my headset.
찰 때마다 팩이 추가됐잖아요.
Oh, what's this?
요 팩이 추가될 때
Oh.
지금까지는 전용 기프트만
that's fun.
More universal ego
겨울 던전
gifts.
자체 기프트 풀이 풍성해진다는 느낌이
Okay.
안 들었었다 보니까
I'm about that.
이제는
Yeah, not gonna say no. Thanks very much.
공용
Yeah. Make our builds even more busted, please.
빼놓고
Yeah,
전용으로도
or just, you know,
빼놔가지고
guess and hope for the
팩이
best.
추가될 때마다 기프트 풀 자체가 늘어나는 느낌을
I have to admit that I have
확실히,
only just finished the previous refraction railway
주고 싶습니다. 네.
because
Yes.
that's how much I didn't like it.
그리고
It took me so long. I just didn't want to do it. I'm really
네,
bad.
요 말이죠.
Oh,
지금까지는
No,
업데이트 때
you're
해당
just
펜션만
selective.
기프트만 추가됐지만
that I like that. I like that. It doesn't make
네,
me sound
전체
like a bad player.
늘어나는 느낌이 덜했어가지고
No, that's exciting though about the new ego gift.
여기에
pool.
있는 친구들은
Yeah,
새로운
what's
게
your
아닙니다.
day? Your
나
gift?
원래
Some
있던
cool
거고
looking stuff.
이미지를
I am all about that. That right there. That is some high quality.
혹시나
I like it. I like it.
오해하실까봐
We're
Yeah,
finally
see what-
limbing.
see what we get. Yeah, I love that.
네, 그 다음에 기프트
I'm glad I'm not the only one that doesn't like horror. glad I'm not the only
했던
one.
말이죠. 네. 팩 업데이트 할 때마다 공용 기프트를 점차 늘려가며
Let me just see.
기프트 풀을 늘려갈 겁니다.
I see Belle, there's Trimmer.
대략적으로는 이렇고 네, 가장 중요한 거는 휴식 보너스 대신에 클리어할 때마다 누적되는 별빛 보너스,
So when will that
스타라이트
be?
보너스가 있고
The next live stream?
그거는
I'm gonna guess like. I mean, do you think that they'll bring Mirror Dungeon like super duper soon?
다른 여러 인격을
Like-
쓰면은 얻을 수 있지만
It
안
must be
써도 스타라이트
relatively
자체는 얻을 수
soon,
있고
but I didn't think
이게
they were going to do another
쓸지
live
말지는
stream for a
플레이어들의
while.
판단이고
So
No.
unless
누적된 스타라이트를
he is planning on doing
써서
one.
쾌적하게
Because like my guess is my understanding of this is they're only doing excuse me, they're only doing this one
yeah.
and that's it for the rest of the year.
잘 전달이 되었을지 한 번 더
But it depends when Kanto 9's
빠진 게
coming,
없는지
because that could be end of year, which means they would do another one, I guess.
Yeah.
Interesting. We'll have to see what they say about the dates.
So the excuse me, oh my gosh, my throat just like freaking died
Oh,
halfway.
bless you. Do you have a drink?
빠진 거는 없는 것 같아요.
Oh.
No, I forgot to get one.
다음에는
No.
많은
Well,
분들이
packages.
Put it down, put it down. It's time.
발프루기스의 밤입니다.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
네.
Oh my god. Yes, this is what we're here for.
그것은
Finally.
무엇이냐?
Finally.
애초에 기본적인 그리고 PPT의 순서
Whoa,
자체가
Piggy!
타임라인 순이라고 보시면 돼요. 요 순서대로 업데이트가 될 거라는
Yeah, so
걸로 알아주시면 됩니다. 거울
Yeah.
던전이 되고 나서 요 발프루기스의 밤이 올 건데
Yeah.
oh, it's after the mirror dungeon.
맞죠? 네, 맞죠.
Okay.
발프루기스의 밤
Hatred and despair.
Ooh.
What is that?
엔드
What is that?
Oh, hang on.
It's lobotomy. It's lobotomy. Wait,
Hang
no.
on. Is this magic? Is it magical?
Oh my god, it is!
Is it that?
Come on, hatred. There's only one hatred.
인격 하나
It's
Come
her,
on.
queen of
It has
hatred.
to be, right? It has to be.
네, 신의 샷이 있고요.
Who is that?
Oh my god, who has long hair like that? It's Honglu. Look at that. Honglu patted the chest. Honglu patted the chest.
가 있을 수 있습니다.
Is it?
확실히 한
Who
거는
is?
인격
I don't
기계
know if
이거
that's
하나.
Honglu.
I don't think it
요거는
is.
That's really hard to tell.
그리고 이제
Is he
요런
gonna brighten it?
발프루기스의 밤을
Please.
진행하면서
You know, to be honest
네,
though, I think
이제
people on Twitter have probably already brightened it to show us what it is.
햄파
Wait, what?
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
될
whoa, whoa,
것인가?
whoa, whoa, whoa.
이것이
This
oh,
soon?
hang on.
잔향단 2차
Uh,
검은 침묵
Ooh, this might be
테마가
spoilery for me.
나옵니다.
Oh shoot.
그래서
Do we want to pause, Georgie?
시청 박자를 하나
Do you want to skip?
보여드릴 건데 요 부분은
might
He
just
just
turn
said
away.
warning.
스토리로 인하여
Yeah, I
스토리에
might
대한
just turn away because I think I'm literally
스포일러가
at this bit.
들어있으니까
Hang on,
Okay.
I'm gonna close my eyes and my ears. I
I'm
will-
going to use no specific language then.
Okay.
I'll let you know
I'll
when we're
watch-
ready to go back.
좀
Yep. I'll keep headphones so you can tell me. But yeah, I'm just gonna turn away.
잠깐, 네.
I will just say, oh my god, it's that guy from that moment in that
고개를
game!
돌려주시면 되겠습니다.
And then I'll tell you when we're back.
Okay.
Okay, he just said to please turn your head. Oh, guys! Oh, guys! No!
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Oh my god! No! No freaking way! This soon? This soon? Oh my gosh! Oh my god! It's even playing. It's even playing the song. That song. It is not for Ham Ham Pong Pong. There's no freaking way they did this. Wait, hold on, Georgie. I should ask you. Do you know
Yep.
the secret about Roland?
I'm at the bit where I've done all of the realizations apart from the final one, and I'm currently just fighting the blue reverberation. So I'm halfway through that.
Okay, so you're fighting the reverberation ensemble?
Oh yes. Who did I just? Yes, you know when like it basically you can't burn any more books. You're literally in that bit where like you have to just do all the fights in a row.
Georgie, you could have watched this. You could have watched this.
I?
Yes. Do you want to go back and watch it?
No, don't worry. It's okay. It's okay. I'll save it.
Can I tell you what we just got?
Yeah? Is it in the game?
네, 해맨팡팡 잔향단 2차
Or is it?
침묵 테마에 대한 네.
Is it Ham Ham Pang? Is that the restaurant?
프로모션 비디오. 그리고
Yes.
Oh.
이제 요 테마에 대한
So I'm guessing.
Oh wait, people are saying no, she cannot. There was an ending spoiler, so don't go back.
Spoiler?
Yeah,
okay.
so don't go back. Don't go back.
Okay, what I do really need to do is finish that game.
100%.
SAP. I'm so close to the end. I need to finish.
Holy frick! I need that left one, please.
I need all of that. Where's the international store? Unfair. This is unfair.
All right. We need to get funds for our trip to Korea, and then
truly. I've been looking up how you book to go because you have to book into the restaurant to go, but apparently it's really hard.
Oh my gosh!
Like trying to figure out how to do it.
Just pay like what, $10 for a sandwich and then $100 on those gloves.
I'll be like, I just want a drink and then just a full basket full of merch.
I've actually seen people resell this stuff on eBay for ridiculous prices.
Oh, do they?
It is crazy.
One day I want to go to a Comic-Con, and the minute I see anything Limbus or Library Ruiner themed, I'm just gonna buy it.
Just buy all of it.
I'm just gonna buy it. Honestly, I've not seen anything yet. One day. One day.
Someone said, I love how I pop in to hear Hayami say I need funds.
Good timing! Oh man. I want to go.
Me too. Korea.
Let's go. Let's go. If I go though, I am going to test the theory of I'm just going to stand in the middle of the street and just scream Limbus Company and just see who approaches.
Better yet, record it.
Oh yeah, it'll have to be a full-on vlog, and I'll be like, or I'll just walk out into the street dressed up as like Rodian or something.
Perfect.
And just see who approaches.
You would crush Rodian if you go out there. Just make sure the axe is fake, and then everyone will be like, oh.
Yeah. It's really obviously fake.
Or just take a real one.
Oh god.
There was a young woman.
Keep her hair a bit longer. Rodian's got really long hair.
That is true. dress up as
Yeah.
Angela is what Say suggested.
That is true. I mean, anyone really recognizable, or I guess just Dante.
Let's
go
go!
as Dante. Ooh, let's go. Right.
So some people were saying that they
What's
think
happening?
that hatred. Oh yes, Hubert!
Ooh,
And
that's
his-
exciting.
Blabbing, blabbing.
I like him. I want him to come back.
Who's gonna be Carman? I can be Carman.
There we go. Sorted. Perfect. I'll just be a distortion.
I was
Let's do
telling
that.
her about a free-for-all oven sale.
Yeah, just tell me that our reservation to the restaurant got cancelled. That'll be like,
You must allow us in, KJH, or I will distort everyone here.
I'll cry. I'll actually cry. Sorry, what were you saying about the
Oh,
maybe we can
some-
run afterwards because I was gonna say
음.
now we've got the season highlight.
Oh my god, yes. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Georgie, it's your husband.
Oh, really?
Look at the
Oh.
freaking snakes in the background.
Oh my god.
알려드리고,
Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. Holy
Dude,
shit.
This is ridiculous.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe we're getting this.
적극적으로
like,
상호작용하면서
dude.
이용하는 그런 컨셉으로
That's a dragon? No, those are snakes. Those are slithery snakes.
Oh, honestly. Oh.
그다음에 8.5-1
Working the
so
hierarchy. Oh,
Ooh. Oh, so it is what we thought it was definitely going to be.
you're kidding me. We're gonna have a slice of life with a little sister.
We are. We are.
Oh.
Ooh, who do you think is going to be like the main people doing that then?
Otis, Ishmael, and
Yeah. Who else? Who was the other one? There was someone else.
wasn't it Rhodia?
Oh, I think it was.
거기에서
Interesting. Okay.
Wait, someone else said the ominous Bao Chai subplot, maybe?
그런 게 있는데 일단은 왜
Oh.
가제를 했냐? 그리고 왜
Frenchman
But I don't know
herself.
if that's like future stuff.
전에는 이제 최대한
I don't think that's gonna be in this.
Yeah, I think that's
Maybe.
supposed to be like, you know, they're planting the seed, kind of like with Ahab and all of them.
Yeah, they've done it a lot. I don't think the Bao Chai stuff's gonna. I think maybe at the end of it, maybe she'll get brought up.
Yeah,
I don't think it's actually gonna be resolving that at all.
No way, definitely not.
Yeah, no.
Honglu's squeezes.
Yeah! Yeah, let's go.
Please
my
don't be
boy
paid.
Wei. I love Wei. I love him. I'm so happy.
I'm glad Wei didn't die.
Oh my god, I was so worried. I was like, please.
Yeah, I guess you could say there was no way.
Oh, really? Cute. I actually have a theory about something to do with Sinclair, about how he was acting during this canto.
Yeah.
Do you think he has a bit of a crush on Ji-chun? I just want to pose it, because there were a couple of moments where he kept like talking about her, and he was getting a bit blushy, and I was like, are they leading up to like him having a bit of a crush on her? I don't know if anyone else thought this, but I just was a bit like, I personally don't think I would like it, but I just didn't know if they were going that way. I just wondered if anyone else thought the same. Maybe not, but
I mean, I guess I didn't really pick up on it, and it could be because I'm blinded, because I think Don Quixote and Jashi Tune was really cute.
yeah, they are really, really cute. I completely agree. Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, what's happening with this? Come on. True limited banner. We know. Come on.
Yeah,
Glorious
we're happy.
KJH. Show me.
We're fine with it being limited. If anyone complains about it being limited, you have been warned. Please, you can't complain about it being limited.
It's a collab. There are contracts. They can't pay for a permanent one. That's so
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah.
What I've noticed is usually perma collabs are more like someone is paying to get their game into there.
자세한
Yeah,
사항은
yeah.
이 콜라보가 시작하기 전에
Oh,
정식으로
It's
공지로
come on!
We want to know when.
But yes, someone was saying that
네.
um
will be officially shared before
the Queen of Hatred was gonna be Don Quixote.
Right. Interesting. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Yeah, like I can see that thing. Do we think it's Night of Despair as well, though?
I think it is Hatred and Despair, Night of Despair, but who would be Night of Despair?
I don't know, I'm surprised they didn't tease it.
Ishmael?
Ishmael? I'm trying to think who...
Warp Chain Bakugak with the PA system.
Oh, I love it. Amazing.
그리고 이제 인격하고
I'm trying to
에고가
think who
합쳐서
would
지가
be
나올 텐데
great
인격 하나 에고 하나 일지
for the Despair one.
인격 두 개.
Rhodian, someone said Rhodian maybe?
Rhodian, I feel like's already got a lot of really cool IDs, like IDs and egos though.
Very true.
I kind of want to see Yisang or Mersault.
But Yisang has recently got his sinking guns.
That's true. That is true.
나서 이제 우리를 기다리고
Maybe
있는 것은
Mersault?
Mersault?
밀리
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
The concert we can't go to because it's at the...
이제 콘서트의 이름은
Oh my god, could you imagine if you go to this university and play this game? Freaking jealous.
문
I might just start a course. I'm
낭만의
going back to uni, guys!
Studying abroad!
네, 자세한
Yeah.
그 일정은
I
개발
agree.
일정이
I agree.
잡혀가지고
Actually, do you know who I want to get it?
알려드리자면
Gregor.
11월까지
Gregor doesn't have enough.
You want all the Gregor IDs? Mr. Korean Crabs?
공연이
Absolutely.
예정이었고
Absolutely.
70분
Rhodia doesn't have a
Mersault-
Wahlberg ID.
40분
No, but Mersault doesn't either.
Yeah. Same with Ishmael, she's only got an ego too.
콘서트가 될
Yeah.
예정이고
So they're all on a bit even.
세종대학교
standing here.
대학로에서
Yeah, but Quixote has a 2-star.
제 수용 인원은 약 1,800명에서 2,000명으로
Interesting.
Honestly
Yeah, they're
though,
all on a
Quixote Hatred would be perfect, right? Because
Yeah.
literally dual personality almost. You literally
It's
can't.
be sick.
Yeah. A simultaneous online live broadcast!
그래서 최대한 수용 인원을 많이
Is it free?
있는 곳에서 해놨고 이제
Georgie, are we doing
Yeah,
this?
온라인
Oh, I mean-
온라인 티켓을 구매한
I mean,
다음에
yes. Is it free?
Is it free? Can we do this?
될 거예요.
Oh my gosh.
이 부분도 어떻게 예매가 될지, 언제 예매가 될지
It doesn't say.
등등 자세한 사항은 추후
I'm not
공지로 알려드리겠습니다.
Okay, further details. Okay.
All
Oh,
right.
it's actually in November. Oh, we've got ages.
we've got 5 months to plan.
Yeah, I was like, it's next week. Like my brain.
이제
Oh.
Oh,
10월 말경에
really?
2차 테마 끝나고 나서
man.
Ham Ham Pong Pong Millie theme?
Oh, that's so cool.
진행할 예정이에요.
See,
해외풍선에서.
perfect time to go.
이제
You
이때는
go when the previous one's
콘서트
ending and the next
관련된
one's starting, and then you can go
굿즈
twice.
보는 거 말고도
Good on both.
밀리와
Oh, wait, I should ask you really quick, Georgie, before I say anything. What color fixers do you know of and who they are?
그래서 밀리의 곡에서 영감을 받은
I know the majority, I think.
팡팡 프로젝트 콜라보 굿즈,
I'm trying to think, like,
콘서트 굿즈 이런 것들이 판매될 예정이고
because yeah,
그것도
blue. I'm trying to think, like, what's been in Runa? Blue,
자세한 사항을
black,
알려드릴
purple.
거고, 추가로 이제
Red, obviously.
요
Okay, and I just wanted to verify for the black.
이 콘서트 말고도
You know who the black is, right?
일본
Yes, because it's not who I exactly thought it was.
Who did you think it
In a
was?
way. Well,
층에서
I mean, I thought it was Roland, but then people clarified it's not technically him. But he's like kind of taken up the moniker in a way. But actually, it was his wife.
Okay,
So
yes.
I do know that.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a bit of a yeah. But yes, I am aware of that. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, yes, they had when they showed a little bit about their new Ham Ham Pong Pong, and they showed Roland. I was like, no way!
Oh, I heard you. It was really funny because obviously I couldn't hear the stream, but I could just hear you go.
I thought that it was
확정은 아니라는 거.
I thought it was a Walpurgis thingy.
I wish.
That's why I was like, oh my god, so soon we're getting a color fixer? There's no way.
I wish.
이후에는 이제
Oh man.
용 굿즈를 판매했었던
I'm trying to think who this Night of Despair could be.
Same
I feel like
here.
the obvious in a way would be like Sinclair.
Yeah. Really?
In a way,
Sinclair
yeah.
Despair?
Yeah.
마음은
I think,
가득하다.
you know, I kind of think so. Also, Queen of Hatred, I'm surprised it's not Ryoshu. With how much she was like how much she was like hating on shit in that Kanto. It should have just been Ryoshu, like.
Could you wait a minute? Another one? Oh my god, he's teasing 2 wall piggies.
Oh, is it? Oh.
진행될 예정이에요. 네.
So like, is this one at the end of the year?
I think so. He said after the I saw the translation said this was after the concert.
Oh,
okay.
And then they're 9th Annie.
Jeez. God, that's come around like, well, I mean, not obviously they're quite there yet, but it's come around quick. Oh man, who's it next then? Is it? Oh, who's the next one? Because is this one probably going to be based around Tiff then?
Like, what do you mean by Tiff?
Like, because normally when they do the Wild Purchase, you get a character, don't like they do one of them as like like we got Netsack last time, didn't we? So this time it's probably Tiff, right? If they're moving up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that would make sense.
Night of Despair, Chesed.
Wait,
oh, no, that's from Ruiner though.
Was Cheese Night of Despair?
I thought he was. Oh, maybe not.
No,
I might be wrong.
I thought Cheese was a friendship. Dorotry and friends.
I might be wrong. Yeah, I know Queen of Hatred definitely was Tiff. But that's from Ruiner, that's not...
Yeah.
I don't know about LobCorp, so I'm not 100% sure.
In LobCorp, you can kind of get them... No. What?
Wait, what is this?
RR rerun.
Oh, it's oh no.
Always wait a minute. They're rerunning an always available Refraction Railway.
Oh. Is it always available? Is it available now? I didn't think it was always available. Is it?
No, wait, hold on. Maybe I'm misunderstanding.
Always available. Yeah, it's becoming permanent. I don't think it's always been available.
Yeah, no. The return of RR2 Mobius.
Oh, yeah, but weren't the first ones really hard?
Okay, so it looks like they're rerunning it. Oh, shoot!
This stream is going so quickly.
I know, right? We haven't had a chance to talk.
I know, we can barely twig something for like next thing being announced. We'll have to make notes to talk about it afterwards. Oh man. Mid-December.
Unsevering.
Right. Okay, I'm making sure I don't go away this time. Oh wait, we'll be skipping RR and 8.52?
What?
Oh, but the Arcanite's collab is this intervallo size?
Oh shoot, Georgie, that means... Wait, Georgie, that means 8.5-1 is not going to be a slice of life. It's going to be a set for Ryoshu.
Oh, it is going to be a set for Ryoshu. Well, right? No, because the Arcanite's collab wouldn't make sense so for Ryoshu. So yeah, it'll have to be.
Yeah. The Arcanite's collab event will probably be gone once the collab's over.
The collab event will be the last slice of like life niceness we probably get.
Exactly.
Oh, hell of Kanto 9. Oh my god.
8.51 is gonna be trauma.
We're so doomed. Oh, actually, do you know what that means though?
What?
That intervallo must be about Faust, Gregor, Honglu, and Ishmael.
Yeah.
Because they're getting the characters, so it's probably going to be about them four.
Oh, yeah. So...
Oh, I hope so. Gregor's not been the basis of an intervallo for ages. So, good. I've been waiting.
He's going to get character development.
It's about bloody time.
Oh my god, could you imagine he gets hardcore character development during the Arcanite's collab and then the event goes away?
That would be hilarious. Oh my... I wonder though if the actual playable event will go away or if it'll just be the banner. I wonder if they can keep the actual event in there or not.
Yeah, we wouldn't really know too until later.
Yeah. That would be interesting to find out. So wait, so if it's unfeasible, they're going to add 8.52 and Refraction Railway, so they must have something written. What?
Yeah.
So that's kind of weird.
Well, either that or basically what he's going to do is a second live stream and say, hey, sorry guys, we're a little behind on unsevering, so... I mean...
Yeah, but he just said that they'll add in 8.52.
Yeah, they have an idea.
They have an idea, but they're not going to do it unless they can't get Kanto 9 out in time. So there must be a part of Kanto 9 that they can move to become a 0.2.
Yeah. Interesting.
Right?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Like the
reason... I wonder actually if 8.51 won't set Ryoshi's Kanto. That's interesting.
Okay, improvements. Continue function. Oh my god, we don't have to restart every fight now. We can just press continue.
Oh, hang on a minute. I wonder how people have felt about that.
I think that it's great. Personally, I think that it's great because the only reason why my stream took 7 hours is because Lei Hung took 3 hours of my life from me.
Oh, agree. Completely agree. Yeah, this is definitely something interesting to talk about.
Oh, look at how clean that looks.
That looks also. Yeah, that looks real. I was gonna say, I was like, why does this look so different? And then realized this is what it's been updated to. I was like, that looks really good. Why didn't mine look? I'll look at my little Greg. Aww.
Oh,
carried me.
Which one is that one?
That's the Ting Tang Honglu. He's from like right at the beginning of the game.
Oh no, Gregor, the Gregor one.
Oh, the Gregor. It's his like that's him as a soldier.
Is that Kanto 1 ID?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
Oh, he looks so happy and untraumatized.
I know. Bless him.
G Corp. Okay.
That's the one. Yeah.
Huh? Quick select?
Oh.
That's really nice.
Oh. It's interesting. Okay.
Very first banner of the gamer.
Alright, okay. We'll see.
Not bad. 3 tiers of reading priorities, but I can't read.
That's a good point. So it basically it'll point out which one you need to know to be able to do the fight.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Actually, it's really good because when you're slogging through like things of that's like 10 minutes alone.
Yeah.
At the beginning of a fight, just to try and read it and understand it.
And now they're at least like making it like I guess more condensed, I guess. So I like that a lot.
Yeah. It's like simplifying it a bit, so you just have to click on and go, right, well that's what I need to know for the gimmick.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that's nice.
수능 기출문제 출제자의 의도처럼 이 기믹은 중요합니다라는 것을 우선도를 3단계로 나눠가지고 이렇게 좀 표시를 해보려고 해요. 그래서
yeah, because I always get told you need to read it again. They're like, you haven't read it, read it again, and I'm like, I've read it 3 times.
Me, I just brute force it and then I ask why'd I lose.
That's completely fair enough, yeah. Whereas I'm like, I think I understand, and then I die, and I'm like, nope. I didn't understand.
Hello, Study. Mark enemy skills with about 3 tiers of priorities for gimmick solving purposes. Interesting.
Oh.
He's making the game easier, essentially.
That... Yeah. But see, this is an interesting thing to do after this whole Li Hung debacle that we've just had.
Yeah.
Because that's been a huge thing in the community, is this discussion about whether the game's too easy. That's...
Really?
Yeah. There was a proper, like, thing of people were, like, annoyed that they had nerfed it. Nerfed 830.
But Lei Hung was so hard.
I know. And people were like, this fight's so easy, and I'm just there after dying, like... like, are you kidding me? like, no.
Oh, darn you.
Lunacy.
No, this does not bode well.
This doesn't bode well for your Arc Knights. Just don't do it. Just don't do it.
I won't, but like the thing is, when they add difficulty adjustment continue, generally speaking, because that's an option there, they start to raise the difficulty to a point that's really hard.
Yeah, see,
So-
this is... Yeah, see, I have a different idea of what I think they should do with this, but we can talk about this afterwards, because I think it'll be a bit of a discussion.
They were meta
yeah.
chasers, of course it was easy. Yeah, like, see, even chat is saying, like, Lei Hung was easy because these people are, like, you know, have the best IDs, best upties, you know, specifically brought bind with them and all of that just to make it work. It's like...
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think also as well though, for a lot of people, it's the people that are saying it's easier, people that are very dedicated, people that play the game, that know the things inside out. For casual players, this is not easy.
Mm-hmm.
And I would count myself as a casual player even though I play this every day. I'm not like coming up with the perfect teams and all this. I'd say I've got very good IDs, but like that fight was hard. That wasn't an easy fight by any. That's probably the hardest fight in the game.
100%.
Like, we had some tough fights. That was tough. So, and also a lot of it is RNG. If you get really lucky on your you know,
your rolls, yeah.
Yeah, that's sorry, my brain. Yeah,
No,
if
it's
you're really
okay.
lucky on that as well, like you'll fly through it. If you don't,
Like,
you're just screwed.
you know the Lei Hung, the AoE attack that he would do that you had to win the clash on because he hit 6 times, right? So
Yeah.
I actually 2 times I lost that fight because despite how I had 45 sanity dominating, they rolled tails.
Yeah,
Nothing I could do.
yeah. The 2 best things in that fight, Fluid Sac and Mersault's Bind. If you did not have that going, you was like, that fight was hard.
Yeah. And people also told me, oh, go ahead.
Oh, go on, sorry. No, go on.
Okay, people also told me that like if you broke the 6 coins, you still ended up taking like thousands of damage.
Well, I think that's what I found unfair about the fight was that like you would win stuff, but you were still taking damage.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was fair. Like, but that you're not just taking a little bit of damage; you're taking thousands of damage. Like, it was just ridiculous. It's like, how are you can't even protect against that.
Exactly.
So you just have to heal. It was a lot.
And like, you know, that was the pre-nerf, and people were saying, oh, you know, win the clash and then have the rest of them, you know, evade. And it's like, what if you don't have evade on the ID? Well, then take evade IDs. Well, what if you don't want to take evade IDs? What if you...
Yeah. It's just like, I just want to win.
Oh, shoot, look at that skin system, though.
Ooh. Oh, they talked about this last time. I remember this.
That looks so nice, so.
Yeah, they were working on it. So they're still working on it.
I mean, the hard part is like, you know, let's say they have, you know, LobCorp Yi Song, normally Solemn Lemon inside of you Yi Song, the skill 3. It attacks 4 times. So if you put a Pontilus, or not Pontilus, but like one that has a single coin roll, does he just immediately go into his final animation, or does he do the full thing?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a very good point. Yeah, I was gonna say it is somewhat tricky. I understand completely why it's taking time. I personally though don't think I'd really use it that much because I use the IDs I like because I like them. So I'm very unlikely to like change a lot of their appearances.
100%.
Just because like I get it because I like it and I like the attack animations and everything. So yeah, there's not really been any that like I've grown out of using that I wouldn't just probably use anyway.
Yeah, no, I gotcha.
So, yeah. But I do think it is a really nice thing to offer.
100%. I'm always switching up, so I would love to change it because, you know, Pontilus is cool, but I'm just not a fan. Sometimes it's very powerful, but it creeps me out a little. Oh, reduce game file size, my phone, it's saved.
You've got it on your phone?
Yeah.
Oh my god, my phone would just burn. There's absolutely no way I can put this on my phone. Oh man. Even my PC struggles.
I mean, don't get me wrong, you try to play it on your phone, Limbus actually lags while you're clashing.
I'm not surprised. Yeah, I've heard that.
They have good animations, so it's like, you know.
림버스
Yeah.
컴퍼니가
See, for
전체에
me
쓰이는
though, I'd rather
리소스가
them
이제 2D
not sacrifice the
스프레이트를
quality of what we're
이제
getting
2D
now,
스프레이트를
considering they're
Mhm.
now doing more like 3D
연속으로
animation and things like, and
출력
more
바꿔가면서
voice acting, you know,
출력시키면서 애니메이션을
for the files. I'd rather
구현하고
just have like a
그것만의 또
humongous
그
game.
아날로그 디카
But
Yeah.
I understand for
장점과
phone
매력이 있다
users,
보니까
that's really hard.
Yeah, I would not mind that, but I'm wondering if what he's
basically
basically going to try to do is something that Honkai Impact 3rd does, where you can uninstall like chapters once you're finished with them.
Oh,
So imagine you're
that
done
would
with
be
Canto
good.
1, uninstall all the voice files and everything.
비효율적으로 많아지게 됩니다.
That makes sense. That
Yeah.
makes that makes a lot of sense.
And like you could basically just uninstall each intervalo and stuff like that, and bam, suddenly you're at like just 1 gig.
Yeah, that's very, very true.
Mm-hmm. But then there is a problem. Well, no, they'd have you just download what you need from Mirror Dungeon. So I get that. I get that.
Yeah.
이 방식에서 그래도 최대한
Limbus on phone never again.
무엇일지 실적화를 어떻게 할 수 있을지 자체는 지속적으로 모색 중에 있습니다. 근데 이제 필연적으로 용량을 많이 먹을 수밖에 없는 게임.
I don't know. I think yeah.
알려드려야 될 것 같아가지고 그 다음에
It is just a big game, I think.
Yeah.
But
이 거울 굴제
you know.
속도보다 좀 효과적이고 가성비 좋은
The Limbus is just a
Okay.
gigantic game to wait.
yeah.
고민도 계속
Something to encourage players to collect more IDs and ego.
계속 이제 인격하고 이거는 출시가 될 텐데
Oh.
그 인격이 이제
3 Limbus mobile
아까
accounts.
말했듯이 좀 나중에
Dang.
출시된 인격이 세고 그렇다 보니까 이전에
We be
출시된
loving
인격
these
자체가
games. What can we
필요하지 않게
say?
되는 경우가 있잖아요. 이미
Limbo
인격을
diction
구매하신
comes.
분들도
Yeah.
그러니까 이 버려진 인격이나 아니면은 나중에 시작하신 분들 같은 경우는 뭐 시즌 6에
Like,
시작하신 분은
I'm pretty. So far, though, I think these are good announcements to share.
1,2에서의 좀 안 좋은
Yeah,
애매한
there's nothing
선택의
I'm seeing
인격들이
here that
필요가
I'm
없을 수
like-
있겠죠. 근데 그런 것들을 좀
The only thing I could see people maybe getting a little bit thinking about is that difficulty thing, but we can talk about that properly afterwards.
Yeah, 100%. I think that's a
Yeah.
very good point to cover because I feel like both of us aren't hardcore when it comes to
No.
Limbus.
No, absolutely.
다 해야지만 막 성능이 엄청 오르고 이런 것들은 또
Like we both play for the story,
Yeah.
you know, and like because we enjoyed the game.
Yeah.
그런 컨텐츠다
Yeah.
보니까 적당선에서
It's interesting though about. I think the thing is though is that just the way the game is though,
Uh-huh.
the characters are getting stronger as they go on. So it kind
Yeah.
of makes sense that there are things they're not going to use anymore. So it's kind of
Actually-
just the nature of the game.
Yeah. Wait,
Because
you
you
could
get-
even make it lore relevant to say that the characters. Wait.
Just don't use those IDs anymore.
Yeah.
What do you think about like Mercil's just gotten a capo? Like that
That's
we never
huge.
dreamed of that at the beginning of the game. Like there's no, so like they've just gotten stronger over time. Like Dante's also, you know, getting new abilities. Like it's just canon.
Exactly.
I understand them doing this, but also I think it's just the nature of the game. But I think it's just I understand why this is a difficult thing.
Uh-huh.
But I think that kind of using them as skins is a way of like making this make sense. But you could almost like create content, yeah. So then you could like it wants you to use specific IDs that you have to do stuff. So I get it, but I don't know if it's super necessary.
No,
Like I'm not really bothered because they did me what I needed at the time. Like I don't regret getting any of them because like I got them because I wanted them, and now if I don't use them, I don't use them.
Limbus board game.
Oh my god, I would so play that. Limbus D&D campaign. Let's go.
I will play as this person.
Oh. Do you not know who I'd play? I'd be like, I'm gonna play as the head.
Passcode to like collect 200. Nope, that breaks the rule.
Nope, then I just yeet it and just get everything.
Send the thumb.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I genuinely don't know who I'd play.
Tier 5? Oh my god, I haven't even gotten to tier 4 with my egos, please.
Oh,
I'm not even close yet.
yeah, I need to start saving up. I'm gonna start saving up now because I was really unprepared this time.
에고의 오동기화.
It's only ego? Dude, it costs 180 threads to spin to uptype 4. What do you mean it's only?
주면서 이런 것도 연결되면서 뭔가 성장 재화를 더 쓰면서
I don't even have that amount.
재밌게 할 수 있는.
I'm trying to think of how many I've got though. I don't think I'm too bad actually on my thread at the minute. Because I didn't have to upgrade many of my sinners. Luckily, because I use very specific teams. So I think I'm alright on my thread.
So jealous. I'm so poor.
Yeah. But also I do tend to collect yellow boxes. Like, because I don't shard many characters, I only shard them when like I really want them and need them. So I just a load of those got turned into thread.
Like capo salt.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm probably gonna pull for him. He deserves the pulls.
Can't avoid the capo.
Oh, the minute that's available. I can't wait. So excited.
Or what is it capo or capo actually?
Capo, isn't it?
Capo? Okay. Capo.
I would say capo, but also I'm English and I pronounce the wrong all the time. So depends. I would say capo.
Capo.
Yeah.
Okay. 3-page information for the ID.
Do you know what I would love for them to do for the ego?
What?
You know how they tell the little stories with the IDs?
Yeah.
I would love for them to do a little bit of like a story, but with the ego. Like giving you like where it's from, or like some like Carmen giving you information about it. I would love something like that for the egos when you get up to a point.
I would love that.
Yeah, I would love that. I think they should genuinely do that. Even if it's just like backstory of like where it's from.
Yes, please.
And what it's inspired by or something. Like that would be great.
It'll give Arcanafe even more purpose.
Oh man, that would be amazing. Oh, they're gonna prioritize main story content more?
Interesting.
팀이 좀 병렬로 되면 되지 않냐라는 수 있는데 이제 그러려면은 방향성, 회사의 규모, 직원 수.
Oh, he talked about this last time. He's gonna expand.
Oh, yeah. Oh no, that's the meme, isn't it?
Yes, he brought the meme.
Oh, no, we've tired him out.
Poor, our beautiful director. Poor director.
Oh no, he can hire me. I'll go and work for them. I'll sort out guys. Don't worry.
It's time.
It's time.
그래서 일단 너무 자주 말해가지고 이게
Oh,
bless.
What interpersonal relationship?
It must be hard though. You're trying to balance a lot of things.
Yeah.
And considering how much the player base has grown, you know, that the expectations are probably higher than ever.
Yeah, you can't. It's not easy for sure, right?
No. I think when the player base was a lot smaller, there probably wasn't quite as much pressure. But now the player base is growing and the expectations are growing and the assumptions people are having are growing and the hype is growing. I think it's putting a lot of pressure on them, and so they want to make sure they have the right people to support the company.
Yeah,
because obviously they don't want like any kind of drama or any kind of like bad thing that happens if they hire the wrong person could end up in an absolute disaster for them at this point. Like a lot more is relying on it.
100%, because it's just
so they need to like Oh, go on, sir.
No. Please continue. Finish the thought.
I genuinely forgot.
It's okay.
But yeah, sorry, you go.
Oh, he said a hard time trusting people. Actually, this is a good point. One of the biggest problems is, as CEO, you gotta like trust the people beneath you, but sometimes the people beneath you show you that they're just so great, and then, you know, they are actually the problem, but they're just not saying anything. They're just like, oh no, I'm not the problem. Freaking Jenny from HR is. But you're in IT. Jenny. We should have known.
She ruined the canto. Damn it, Jenny. But yeah, I get it though. Like,
yeah.
그래서 전에 말씀드렸던 진짜 실제로 현재 사무실 공간이 적기는 한데
running out of office space.
that it is going to have to reach a point. It's fine for now, but it is going to have to reach a point where they do these changes. They're going to have to.
Yeah, you have to expand a company.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. I think. For sure. It's like built $1 billion. Holy shit. Is that what it is? How much he's built?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Holy oh, not quite yet. Once he gets to $1 billion. Just a casual $1 billion. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Our director is very, very confident. I mean, no reason to not be.
He should be, to be fair. It will definitely get to that point, 100%.
I mean, we're already almost at $1 million, so.
Yeah. For sure.
Like, once he makes his new game that isn't Limbus Company too, just imagine that.
Oh, I want, like, a Dark Souls-esque game where I get to play as Virgilus.
Dark Souls Virgilus?
Just let me out there. Let me out there.
Could you? Oh my god, he would just be steamrolling.
I would love that so much.
Call it Rise of the Fixer. Something. No, that's not.
Mysterious. I love it. I want the anime, but I don't know what I want anime of. You know what I mean? I don't know what. There's so many stories. I don't know what I want them to tell in anime. Probably a story that we haven't had in the game. So like Leviathan or the detectives. One of them. Because we haven't had it in a form yet that's in a game.
Yeah,
I don't want them to just make what we've already had. I want them to tell something new or add to the game that we've got. I don't just want them to tell the story of the game because I can just play the game.
Yeah, exactly. Like, have you seen the Arcanine anime?
Bits. I haven't fully watched it.
Okay. They do, so, I think you've gotten past chapter 3, right? At least, right, you're on chapter 10. So, they do a very good job in the anime fleshing out Misha and Alex.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Because I feel like they didn't do that.
No, they didn't. They didn't.
So
they were very like hidden, yeah. Oh, that's good then. Yeah.
And that's kind of what I want them to do with the Limbus anime. Flesh out things that we didn't see originally.
Yes. Oh, they mentioned it might be about the smoke wars, if they're not mistaken. Ooh,
the smoke wars?
Smoke wars? Oh, I'd so be down for that. Oh my god, we'd see Gregor. It'd be, oh my god. Imagine Gregor was main character. Oh my god, that anime would be made for me.
Gregor.
I guess it'd be Otis as well, I guess.
Yeah, it could be like Gregor and Otis.
Yeah. I'm done. He doesn't know why it's popular.
He wanted it to be small.
Yeah, well. Yeah, but to be fair though, even if you look at it even just from like a content creator perspective, how many more content creators are now creating Limbus content?
Oh,
it's like boom. There's so many now. It's boomed massively. It's just like I only started like a year or so ago. There's way more now. Absolutely loads of people are creating content on it. It's really popular.
Yeah, like, Limbus has really grown recently.
Yeah, it's big. Like, especially on YouTube. It's not very big on Twitch, surprisingly. Unless like Tectone streams it. But apart from that, there's not much presence on Twitch, but YouTube is huge for Limbus. It's like crazy, some of the stream sizes. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
So it's like, even just that, I've noticed has grown. So like, player base wise, I can imagine that's just like huge.
It's just, it is true, like the amount of time that it just kaboomed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, who is Bald Man?
That I think they mean Tectone.
Oh, okay. I remember.
He got to, like, Kanto 4.
Okay.
I don't think he's played it again since, but he like really did like it.
Well, good. I would definitely say like you gotta finish Kanto 4 though, for sure. because Kanto 4 is good.
Yeah.
The finale, it's long, but Kanto 4's finale is good.
Like, you can't stop at Kanto 4. Like, the rest of it is so good. Like,
exactly.
Stop. But there's loads of games. There's loads. He plays loads of stuff. But yeah, hopefully they'll continue one day because people seem to really enjoy his like playthrough. But yeah.
I remember when it was first coming out that he was going to try it. Oh my god, I remember hearing the fan base going up in arms like, no!
Oh, there was a whole thing in the Discord as well.
That's
like, there was
crazy.
It was crazy. It was crazy. I was like, what is happening? I was like, I've never seen anything like this.
We're stopping people from playing the game now?
We can't gatekeep. That's ridiculous.
Exactly.
Play what they want to play. You know?
We're getting cancelled for this, Georgie.
Oh shit. Oh man. But yeah, no, I always like hearing someone's opinion, especially someone that's played a lot of gacha.
Yeah.
Like, I like hearing other people's opinions on whether or not I agree with it or not. Like, I think it's good to let whoever play whatever and just hear what they have to say.
Exactly, and he also played Hoyoverse, so he can tell us about how bad Genshin was in comparison. That's right, I said it. Come on.
Well, oh, you're getting cancelled now. Genshin was good up until Natla.
I've heard all that pretty much. Inazuma was amazing.
Yeah, Fontaine was the peak. Natla completely killed my interest in the game. I've really struggled to get any motivation to play it.
But yeah, I've heard pretty much from you, anyone else, they're just like, Natlan was garbage. And I'm like, whoa!
I don't know what happened. I just don't know what happened. I just don't understand. And then it's just getting worse. Like, I just don't understand what's happening. Like, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, this isn't a Genshin stream. But yeah, I could talk about Hoyoverse all day. There's loads of things I have to say about them. Oh my gosh.
Well, I noticed you moved to Wuwa from Genshin.
I did move to Wuwa.
I did play a little of Wuwa to get the glider thingy. It's kind of fun.
Wuwa is very fun. Wuwa is very, very fun. I would recommend Wuwa. It's very good. I have my issues with Wuwa, but nowhere near as much as I have with like Hoyo games. Like, Wu was very playable. It's really good, and the characters are just really good.
Okay.
But yeah, but every gacha has its problems. Like, even like Limbus does have a couple of problems. Like, you know, every game does. Don't mean you don't love it.
Yeah, exactly.
You just put up with the problems because you love it.
Anything, if you can criticize anything, that means you like it, right?
Yeah, it's because you care about it. So you want it to do well, so you want to give you feedback. Absolutely. Completely agree. So we've gone really off topic. Just checking we haven't missed anything. I think it's just mainly talking about like expanding the size of the company, I think is what you're saying.
Okay, he's just kind of sharing his thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah.
이런 상황이 나오고 있습니다.
Yeah, I think it's just about trying to create like a positive environment. And just having a place where like everything is like busy and competitive. Like, it being busy and competitive is fine, but they don't want the vibes to be off. It kind of makes me think something's happened in the thing that's maybe thrown the dynamic between the team off. Maybe that's kind of what it's making me think, because he says I want to be afraid of not going in. I want to not be afraid of going into the office. So that makes me think something's happened. Even now I feel afraid sometimes.
Oh, our glorious CEO.
It sounds like something's happened.
Wait, the fans are the shareholders? Is that true? If the fans are the shareholders, that's really rough.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I have my opinions on like review bombers. Yes, that's.
I think that's ridiculous.
But that is just a very select few players all get together just because they hate one thing. But I think my opinion personally is that the player base should never influence the story and the game they want to tell, unless it's something really problematic and like you've done it in a really insensitive way or something really bad, or there's genuinely something that's been put into the game that just like doesn't make any sense. Like, the feedback should be we don't like it and then they change it.
Exactly.
You should never have to make a game worried about what your player base is going to think before you even release it. Like, they should tell the story they want to tell.
Exactly. And if someone likes it, they'll come. That's the entire hope, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think when you have the players having such an influence over the actual company and the people in the company, that's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a big problem. You don't want that.
Exactly.
Because the people that tend to be the loudest are the people that are like the people that play the game avidly, and so they don't represent the whole player base.
Yeah, no, 100%.
They want the game to be really hard, and they want certain things to happen in the story, and they want, you know, and so like the whole player base doesn't want that though, so you have to have that balance.
And so, but unfortunately, because we have, I guess I'd say like people who are almost decision makers, at least from that information that we just kind of gleaned, it makes this really rough.
Yeah.
That's really sad.
It sounds like he's trying to balance a lot of eggs in a basket, and like there's almost too many.
Oh wait, no, they were joking about the shareholders being fans, but this actually makes me think about a specific thing that happened where like studio executives, they're not shareholders, but like we don't want a repeat of what happened with Zack Snyder's DC movies. If you know those, Georgie.
Oh, I do know them, but I don't know what happened.
Basically, Batman vs Superman didn't do the best, so studio executives got so freaked out, they basically had him cut up Suicide Squad, like the movie, substantially, to the point where it just made no sense.
Right. Oh, I see. Ah. Yeah, that movie was really terrible. Yeah.
And that was studio executives panicking.
Yeah, like freaking out. Yeah, you can kind of see that happen sometimes. Didn't something similar happen with like Madam Web or something? Like, it's like where like the shareholders and the people like have more of an influence in it than like the actual writers and directors.
I think I've heard that, yeah.
Yeah. They were already giving negative reviews in Steam saying how Kim Ji-hoon is lazy. What, like after this live stream?
I mean, or is that before the live stream? Could you imagine
after the live stream?
After?
Oh, come on.
That's ridiculous.
Just, like, being honest and like open. Like, would you rather someone be open and honest about how they're feeling, or someone just like be fake and be like, everything's great, guys, and then everyone be really disappointed when things don't turn out the way and things are delayed and stuff? I'd much rather he just be honest.
Exactly.
Like, it's so much better, and it shows how much he cares, because he's like, this is how I'm feeling, but we're still gonna try and do this, and we're working our hardest, and we really appreciate you guys, and if you want to stay with us, please do, and if you don't, we're still gonna be here.
Exactly. He's like, not trying to beat around the bush, so
yeah, people need to get a grip. I'm sorry, but people really, it's a free game. Come on.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, even if it wasn't, like, he's human at the end the day.
Exactly.
Like, you know,
like, there's a level of impatience here that's just like, okay, you know what? I love Dragon Ball as much as the next person. Like, I freaking play it like every day. But like, if you want endless, constant updates, play those, because they have gigantic teams working on it and so much money flowing through it. They have like a new character every week, to the point where if they don't get a new character the next week, it's like the game's dead. So.
Yeah. But I think the thing is though, is that like gacha games are not meant to be played that way. They're not meant to have continuous story. They're not, you know, every gacha game works this way. Very few don't. And so you're not gonna have continuous story and content and all this kind of stuff. No gacha game, not even Genshin does. Like, no gacha game does. So having an expectation on a company that's much smaller than like than other ones, it's like, that's just wild. Like, having that is an amazing image. That is great. Oh man. But yeah, like
제 사진은 얼마든지 써주셔도
oh.
되는데 근데 이제 다른 직원분들 막
Please use photographs of myself, but don't. That request our users refrain from using photographs of. That is such a sweet thing to do. He's like, hey, if you guys want to do something to people, do it to me, but not my employees.
Yeah.
퇴사하신 분이
Yeah,
있을 수가
no,
있어요.
completely
그
agree.
사진의 당사자분들 중에서.
Oh.
그리고 뭐 회사를
You
다니시는
like this
분들은
is what I mean. This is why I love this man. He's so sweet.
He is. He's really sweet. I actually really am sad about the fact that he's been getting so stressed out.
Yeah.
It's really sad. Like, he's done such an amazing job with Kanto 8, like him and the whole team have.
Exactly.
Like, there should be a time where they're going, pat themselves on the back, have a nice break, just get the content ready when it's ready, and we'll play it when it's ready. And instead you just got people, like, review bombing them, and it's just so... I love it. It's just so undeserved. I love it so much. I beat the level 1, never won.
I love
it.
God,
That's amazing.
Oh,
That's
and he's showing
amazing.
that someone was next to him, and please don't show them.
Ah, got it. That's so funny. They genuinely should add that in, like the I Beat the Nerf award, like into the game. They should add that in.
Give it as a banner.
Good. Yeah, like, you just get like a little banner. That would be so. But you know what though? People actually probably quite like that. That's so funny.
Oh my god, So I remember for one of the battle passes, I think one of the special ones that you could purchase, like if you purchased the upgraded one, was a personally signed one by him.
Oh, that was the Don Quixote one, right?
I think so, and I'm so sad I didn't do that one.
Did you not? Oh, I've got it. Did you not? Did you not get it?
No.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. It's like the signed one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think so. It's like in. Is it like the green pen one?
Yeah.
It's like green marker. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Yeah, it's really cute.
No.
It's really cute.
Hard on him, and what I hate is that on the internet we just decide to be devoid of like human compassion because it can never lead back to us in what we do in real life. So it's like we could just be harsh on someone.
Yeah, because you're like hiding behind a screen. Absolutely. And yeah, I think that like it's yeah.
Gosh, if only I had the skill set.
I know, me too.
Just immediately apply. Free PTO usage.
I mean, like, if I can work from home, well, I'm gonna work from here, but...
KJH, if you're listening, I will learn how to do all of this just to work for you.
Yeah. Listen,
Give me
if you ever decide to do English voice acting, I'll direct it. Send them over. Just let's go. I mean, actually, I have my opinion on that, to be fair. But, you know, anything to do with the English side of it. Like, actually, Heathcliff's translation, let me do it. I'll do it. That's what I could do. Because I can relate.
That's perfect, actually.
Perfect.
Wait, why does Heathcliff sound so different? Well, don't you know?
Yeah, no, I'm dubbing Heathcliff now. No, it's just the use of language.
Okay.
Yeah.
The direction of okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought you were VA for Heathcliff.
Well, he's no. Yeah, no. It's because Heathcliff's meant to be Northern English, and I'm Northern English.
Okay.
So the like words he says and stuff, some of them make sense and it's really well done, and some of them don't.
Okay.
So I could advise, you know.
Oh yeah.
I'd be like, we would say that in the north. We wouldn't say that at all.
Well, I like they are hiring more people and are being honest. They should have posted this on Twitter rather than Livestream. I don't think it's like terrible. This is kind of supposed to be his, you know, Project Moon announcement stuff. It's not purely Limbus, but
I guess as well, though, he was saying before that he wants to find people that he can trust and people that are, like, really into the game.
Yeah.
So I guess putting it out to people that are really into the game and really care about the game, or might know people that would be really good for this, like, I guess makes sense.
Yeah, because if you put it on Twitter, you're gonna get retweeted in bots and stuff like that crazy. So you'll get someone who's like, hey, can you check my work? I really like your avatar.
That's true. Yeah, you don't know where else they put this.
Exactly.
They might put this somewhere else. So, yeah. We're gonna get a KJH realization.
오히려 안 맞을
It's happening.
Go to PJM. It's time.
제가 하고 싶어하는 거를 이제 그러니까 제가라는 거는
You know, I heard that KJH does like actual live streaming of like different stuff when he's not working.
이 김지훈이 하고 싶은
Oh, really?
Yeah, I heard it's to learn other languages.
그 재미를 느끼셔야지.
Oh, I see.
그러려면
I wonder where he does that.
I
I know a few
don't
of the
know.
VA's live stream.
이해랑
Yes, I've heard. I think. Oh, jeez. What was it? Ishmael?
Does.
야근의 파도에
Oh, I don't know. I've not heard Ish. I know Heathcliff's does, and I'm
Okay.
fairly certain Honglu's does.
Honglu, Heathcliff.
I'm not sure.
그리고
but
서로가 최대한
yeah.
대화하면서 맞춰가는 분위기거든요.
Dude, all I know is that if Otis, okay, if they bring, I don't care if they bring English voice acting into here. I don't care how hard I will go hard to try and get one of those spots.
Oh man, see, personally, I don't want them to do it.
Why?
I genuinely don't want them to do English voice acting in this game. I just don't think it needs it.
I can understand that.
I just don't think it needs it. I think the voice acting is just too perfect. That's the problem. They've set the standards too high. I just genuinely don't think they could find voice actors that could embody the characters as well, in my opinion.
That is a good point. I'm with you.
I just genuinely don't. And I think at the way that the current VA stuff is going, they'll all just be British with posh voices. That's the way the current VA world's going. Oh, here we go.
Is that Mersalt?
That is Mersalt.
Holy.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
I know. That is my new. Yep. That's my new wallpaper.
Oh, he's going on a bathroom break. This is the perfect time for us to talk for a little.
Yeah.
Okay. So it looks like at the very end they show the video, so we won't have to pull it up separately.
Amazing.
But-
Amazing. Amazing.
Oh my god. He's so hot. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
No joke. I saw the sunglasses and everything and I thought that was Gregor.
Oh, see, yeah, no, Gregor will look amazing like this as well, but I'm so glad it's Mersalt. Like, just look at this man. Oh, I'm warm now, honestly. So, like, this is the hottest Mersalt ID. God
100%.
damn. Yeah. And, like, there's another shot as drawing as well. It's ridiculous. Yeah, they popped off for this.
Lay
and
salts.
I completely understand why.
Yeah.
Although I'm kind of sad because obviously we know what happens to Leon, which makes me sad.
Take a he literally just said take one blow.
Yeah. Honestly, he's just it's amazing. Just wait till you see the trailer. It's even better than you think.
Oh,
It's
yes.
just
Now,
good.
this means we might be getting something special for Ryoshu soon.
Yeah, that's a good point. See, though, if 8.51 is setting up... See, they've really left it in a weird position now.
Uh-huh.
Because, with what he was saying, because 8.51 is going to be Zichun's whole thing, right? When they're training Zichun. So, Ryoshu's thing doesn't really seem to sound like it's going to fit in there. And then they're not going to do the 8.52, they're going to do the Arknights collab. But if Kanto 9's delayed, they will do an 8.52, which means that would be the Ryoshu build-up. So now I'm like, are we
How does it
actually
work?
get any Ryoshu? Yeah, like, are we actually going to get any Ryoshu build-up or no?
Or are we just gonna get 4 parts to Kanto 9?
Yeah, like, is Kanto 9 going to be longer? Because it technically includes 8.52.
Like,
oh my god, it's going to be so... This Kanto was so long. Oh my god. It's going to be about 10 streams. And it's going to be even harder because we're dealing with the fingers. So it's going to be... Every fight is going to be Lahong. Oh my god. With 20... Just at one point, we'll just have 20 freaking red coins. And I will just... distort on screen.
3 weeks of just pure
no.
Kanto 9.
Oh no. Imagine if it's like 4 weeks.
Oh my god.
Man. It could be 4 weeks if they don't do an 8.52 and it's technically included. It could be 4 weeks.
True. Oh,
Yeah, like it could be even longer. Oh man.
could you imagine that?
Yeah.
I mean, they could do what they did with Kanto 4. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, and then the Mirror Dungeon, which was essentially Part 4.
Yeah, that is true. They could do that.
Songs was long.
Yeah. I just feel like this one to me felt the longest. I loved it, but it felt the longest. But I think also it's because it had some of the hardest fights in the game. So the fights were long. Like even the final fight, which was incredible, by the way. Loved it.
100%. Beautiful.
Felt really long. That took a while. Whereas like, yes, the fights in Yi-Sang's Kanto were long, but I didn't feel like they were that long. But, and that's a good point. If Ricardo comes back as well, we know how much of a pain he is to deal with as well.
Well, here's the thing. Now that we're getting Capo Salt, do you think...
I think Ricardo Heathcliff.
Ricardo Heathcliff?
Ricardo Heathcliff, because of the hair coupon link.
That would
I think
make
there's
sense.
been too much of a link. I think there's been, like, that's what I think. And I also think the temperament is really similar.
Okay.
Like, he's the only one that makes sense.
No, I am 100% with you. Ricardo Cliff.
Yeah, Ricardo Cliff. It
Ricardo
makes sense.
Cliff.
If it's not, I'm actually going to be annoyed because Heathcliff, oh my god, he would look amazing. He would look so good. Are you joking? Oh, he would look amazing. Like, no one else really makes sense for it to me anyway.
100%.
Like, yeah. But, yeah. So, it's going to be interesting to see what we get. And see what they actually do in Ryoshu's Kanto as well. Because, we don't know. We don't know. Oh, man. I'm excited to see what they do, though. Like, which Kanto are you most looking forward to coming up?
Faust.
You think? Faust?
100% on Faust.
True.
I need her.
See, mine was Mersalt, but I have to admit, all of these lore drops that we've been getting about Otis are driving me insane. Like,
you just need to know.
I need to know. That, like, she is getting so many lore drips at this point. Mersalt is getting nothing. I am just like, right, just let me notice this Kanto right now. I need to know what's going on. But this Kanto did actually get me really hyped for Ryoshu's as well. Like, I'm really hyped for Ryoshu's.
100%,
they're gonna go so dark with it. Oh. It's gonna be brutal, I reckon. Just, oh man.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's back.
네, 돌아왔습니다.
Yes, I am back. It's like he heard us.
이제 오늘 영상이 이제 딱 나올 타이밍이었죠. 그래서 다들 보고 계신가요? 네.
Oh, here we go.
All right, I'm ready.
Oh,
Let me turn this up.
You watch this. Yeah, I'm ready.
Limbus 컴퍼니.
Oh.
명령은 경청하고 있어요. 그저 감히 상급자와
Judy American Sinclair?
He's so cute.
Oh, the little fedora.
Yeah.
I love that he kind of is moving like a toy soldier almost. Whoa.
Oh yeah, that's a great observation. Yeah.
That's so clean. Whoa. Holy frick! So if you fight alongside Capo, oh, what was that intro? Oh, they have him hitting Zilu too. Oh. Oh my god. Oh! They did the full thing?
Just wait.
Wait, when he loses, what happened? Oh! Oh my god, it's still unbreakable.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the end of what he's doing? Oh my god! Oh, he just moved that!
이 전투
야!
상대를 감추어야 한다는 점 다소 아쉽지만 날개도
He reloads, removes the hat.
수 있으니
The hat.
이
Oh,
정도로 만족하지.
Oh my freaking...
yeah.
Jeez! 6? What in the world?
Yeah.
Wait, he has Meng?
나를 들뜨게 만드는 게
yeah.
많지 않지.
This is...
It's
이번엔
wild.
그
Oh
귀중한
my god,
걸
we're
쏟아.
getting color fixers sooner than I thought.
잘 놀다 간
I
Oh.
said this in my last stream and everyone was saying I was insane and I was like, I don't think I am.
No, I think you're on
I
to your...
don't think I am.
That
I was like-
freaking...
I was like, we're getting Kong Chu. Like, I was like, we're not that far off color fixers, truly.
Exactly. Kong Chu's
멋있는 제
huge.
싱클레어와
Yeah.
메르소의
Pinky Boy is
like
gigantic.
인격이었습니다.
Yeah.
아, 메르소는 보시다시피 이제 뇌행의
Oh.
인격을
A
가지고 있죠.
brainwashing
그리고
personality.
많은 분들이 이제 그
Honestly though,
기대하시는 그
Very
필살기가
wash, much
Like,
brain.
5코는 아니고 이제 5코인으로 나올 예정인 점을 좀 미리 말씀을
Got changed
드려야지.
into 5
좀
coins?
덜
I still think that's correct.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
5코인이고 이제
yeah, so it's 5 instead of
그
6.
적으로 나온 버전하고 똑같을 수는
Yeah.
없겠지만은 그래도
I-
호폭탄과
no.
맹호폭탄을 쓰는 그런
That's still peak as hell.
탄환을 메르소 캐릭터입니다.
Oh,
그리고
poor
이제
KJH is
싱클레어 같은 경우는 이렇게
microphone.
이 메르소
Yeah.
여행하고 같이
People were
쓰면은
saying that they think
궁합이 좋을
he's gonna be
서포팅으로
Tremor.
그러면서 이제
Tremor.
딜도 잘
Mhm.
들어가고 이런 느낌으로 돼 있습니다.
Although someone was saying maybe even Burn in
그래서,
there as well.
Yeah, I
방송
feel like
끝나고
it'd be
나서
Burn.
It
유튜브로도
could be both.
He's
Tremor Burn, yeah.
Tremor Burn. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
노이즈가
both.
튄다고요?
Are you gonna get him?
100% gotta box that man.
Yep.
아,
Oh man,
거의
he's just
끝났습니다. 거의
oh.
끝났습니다.
He's
다행히
so...
stunning.
그 이슈가 생겨도
Yeah.
그래서 이제 감사의 선물로
That's
여기까지
exactly
받으신
my
분들에게
reaction. Just
감사드리는 마음으로
I just
감사의
got really
선물
warm.
Free
I was like, oh my
lunacy?
God.
이제
Yay!
9시 이후에 1300광기 요 루나 씨를
Yay!
지급을 드릴
More for
예정입니다.
my Arknights fund. I'm trying
Same.
not to
그래서,
do pulls as much as I can. I'm saving for wild purges anyway, at least.
How much do you have so far?
문을
I've got like 30k.
사랑해주시는
30?
플레이어분들에게
Yeah, 30k I think.
다시
Yeah.
한번
Nice.
감사드린다는
I'm doing okay.
말씀을
Go on,
드리고.
how much do you have?
All right, hold on. Let me pull up
Oh.
our Limbus on my phone. I'm let me
이런 것들을
How long have you not pulled
못하는
for?
저의 모습에 대해서
since
죄송하다고
since
말씀드려야 될것
fourth wall
같아요.
piggy. That was the last time I
그리고
pulled.
Ooh, so a while. Okay,
속도가
I'm gonna guess you
느리고
have like
일반적인 다른
60k.
회사보다 좀
More
than
that.
면이 있더라도
You have more?
지금까지
Okay,
좀
80k.
보여드려왔던 것 같은
Actually,
그곳,
yes, I have
그와
80,000 after I
느낌으로
claim the rewards. How many tickets do I have though?
계속 이야기를 만들어 놓으면서
Yeah, how many tickets? Yeah.
계속 이 자리에 있겠습니다.
A total of 260 tickets.
여기까지입니다. 감사합니다.
You're getting everyone.
I am. I have
Genuinely, I was
reviews.
like, I'll just get the wallet out. Like, I'm getting everyone. I was like, I don't give a shit. I will do what I had to do for that Gregor. for
Wait,
my
no, I
Gregor.
don't want to see this game. It forced me to automatically look at Valorant. I don't want to watch Valorant.
99, 20k, 58k.
Jesus.
Dang. Yeah, I'm also going to be helping to fund the anime if my characters don't come home in a
Same here.
temple.
Animu, Limbus.
As Arknights fans, we can't not get the Arknights collab.
Exactly.
We would actually be shamed as content creators. We can't not get them. Like that's just-
Exactly.
no. There's so few Limbus and Arknights content creators. Well, I say there's few, there's quite a lot, but like there's so few of us, you know? We have to. We have to, and then
Exactly.
we have to show them off and use them all the time.
And
They're
even then,
limited.
I've seen Arknights slowly kind of drop too in terms of active players. It's sad.
Yeah, it is. Arknights is in a bit of a funny place. I think Endfield coming out is definitely going to change things.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. But even I felt it, like, it's just the length of the game. Like, the length of the stories, and they're unvoiced. It's hard, dude.
100%.
It's hard.
I think that is the main reason.
Yeah. I think that when competing with other gacha games nowadays, most gacha games are voiced. Like, there's very few that are unvoiced in the same kind of format as Arknights. So I would say Arknights is now more popular for, like, gameplay content. Like, if you're doing story, it's not gonna get you quite as much viewership. Whereas if you're doing, like, strategies and things like that, that's what people want to watch. Whereas, like, with other gachas, I notice people want to watch for the story. They're not necessarily watching for the gameplay quite as much. So Arknights is a bit of a unique one in that sense, but then it has, like, big stories. So it's a really hard balance, especially if you're a content creator for Arknights, to try and figure out, like, what to create content on, you know?
And at least, like, Limbus does have voice acting and all that stuff. All right,
and
really
incredible voice acting as well. Sorry.
100%. No, it's okay. Really quickly, I'm gonna do a plug, and then you want to talk about the live stream a little bit and kind of the things that we saw.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
100%.
So I will plug real quick. All right, guys, thanks for watching the stream so far. If you guys enjoyed it, why don't you give this stream a like and a sub, as it helps the channel out so much. Also, there is also a link that I've pinned, which will take you to Georgie's. So make sure you sub to her and check her out, because she may also be uploading a little bit of clips too, so you can see all the awesome highlights. So definitely do that.
I was trying to figure out, like, which way to point. I was like,
both of them work.
Just anywhere, guys.
Go this way and that way and this way. Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Anyway. Yes. Amazing. But yeah, I like the video. I like the stream, guys. I like the video. Hell yeah.
So,
yes. Did we want to chat about the stream?
I would love to, if you would. If you've got the time, I got the time.
Yeah, we can. Let's have a little chatteroo.
A chatteroo. And even we can even talk about Canto 8 a little bit too.
I like the sound of that. Always. You know? So,
what was your favorite part?
Done. Kongju, how about you?
Drop the Kongju, leave. No further. No explanations.
That's it, and I just leave the call.
Ma'am, you left your phone?
See you later. Yeah. So, about the live stream, yeah?
Yeah.
Should we start with the live stream?
Yes.
I mean the Mersalt trailer. I mean, obviously I watched it at first, but oh my god, that was incredible. But I liked the tease with Walpurgis. I think definitely gave a little cheeky tease. I think that was definitely something that I enjoyed. The memes were great as well. The meme. Honestly, I'm just, like, going back through to see if there's, like, anything in particular that super would affect the way I play. But in all honesty, and maybe this is a really weird thing to say, but I enjoyed the honesty from him. Yeah. About how it's affecting him, how he's doing, what realistically the company's like, and what's happening with them, and, like, where they're at. I just enjoy that honesty, because we're seeing an insight to the people that are creating this game that we all love, and this honesty that I'm not used to seeing from a gacha development team. And I really like it. Yeah, I really like seeing that, and I think that it shows you how much of an influence not only, like, we as the player base can have, but, like, what game development can do to people, but also how, like, a workplace can have an influence. Like, most people have worked in a workplace that's been very stressful and had to deal with managers and all this stuff, and, you know, they deal with similar things that you would as well, you know? And then on top of that, you've got an entire audience, player base, that are wanting things from you and review bombing your game when you say something that you don't like. And, you know, it's a lot of pressure, you know? But I like how honest he was about it, and I think that that's a really good thing, and I hope he continues to be like that going forward.
Yeah, I agree. No, I'm totally with you. I think that that level of honesty, again, it's just something we don't see in gacha games. Like, someone actually dropped this, but I agree. Whenever I like look at a Hoyo live stream, it's always pretty much happy, fun, look how great, and it never actually talks about kind of address the concerns that people actually have. And I feel like KJH, what he does is he doesn't just wait for a problem to happen, and then after the problem happens, then he apologizes. He will start ahead of time when he notices something and then explain that. And that's what avoids a problem, because it's not like he's immediately just like, oh, it shows he's sincere, because it's not like he gets caught red-handed and says, I'm sorry, I'll do better. No, he tells you up front, which is so rare. But unfortunately, nowadays all we see is like that level of interpersonality is now sometimes just, you know, people get uncomfortable. So it's like, well, no, they're obviously doing it for an angle. It's like, no, he's pretty much like, hey, I love this game, y'all love this game, let's come together to love this game together, and this is what's going on why I can't love this game as much so more. And it's like they're almost treating it like he's a father neglecting a child, when he probably is a father with a child he can't neglect. Like, we don't know his life. He doesn't tell us, I'm married with this child and stuff like that. And, you know.
I completely agree. And I also think that, like, the point you made there, really interesting, that, like, Hoyoverse streams, I don't know if you've been able to tell this, but, like, they're so scripted. Like, they're so scripted.
Oh, yeah.
You genuinely can tell. And I feel like it's almost gotten worse. I feel like back in the day, they used to feel a bit more natural. Nowadays, they just feel so scripted, and everyone's, like, so happy. And you're right, they completely ignore a lot of the issues. And this is not me making a super big dig at Hoyoverse. It's just the way the streams are done.
Yeah.
I feel like with these streams, it does feel a lot more grounded, a lot more down to earth, a lot more like someone that loves the game and is writing the game and developing this game is talking to us and giving us their honest views. And I feel like some people feel almost so jaded that they're like, oh, he's trying to like garner sympathy, and he's doing it because then when he like it's delayed, he then has like an excuse and stuff. And it's just like, no, like he loves this game as much as we do.
Exactly.
And he wants the best for it. Would you rather have rushed content that's just like no good, like it doesn't have the 3D animations, it's not voice acted, like it's just not great, but you've got something to play? Or would you rather have a game that they've taken the time to craft this incredible story and get these awesome new cinematics and get music together that we love and get the peak voice acting? Like, just like let them cook. Like, it takes time to develop these things. And I think that, unfortunately, I think it's a byproduct of gacha games in general, is that there is this kind of like expectation for content, and these big companies can produce content quite regularly because they're big companies, they make a lot of money, they have a lot of people, but people forget that Project Moon is still quite small. And they're trying to work on multiple things at once. They're not just working on the main story, they're doing the side stories. You know, they have to get the voice actors free, the voice actors have other jobs, they have to get the music done, they have to, you know, there's all these things, you know, they have to create these new characters. They release new characters pretty regularly as well, like IDs to play. It'll be the people working on the main story working on those. So it's like they're trying to balance so many things at once. And we love every single thing that they bring out. And it just shows that, like, yes, they're taking the time to do it, but they're not getting a negative reaction from us. It's not like they're dropping stuff and we're going, oh, well, that's just shit, innit? Like, they're not. Like, we're liking everything they give us.
Exactly.
You know?
It's just,
so it's like, yeah.
It's a level of, I would say, and this is me being a little harsh. Sometimes I get a little harsh with,
No, fine.
I just think that people are sometimes acting a little entitled, and that's not everyone, to getting these monthly updates that have been established in so many different gacha games. Like, you know, pity rate that's at 80 hard pity with a soft pity, blah, blah, blah. Monthly updates, weekly rewards, all that stuff. Like, they want very specific things. When Limbus hasn't felt so much like a gacha game to me as a game with gacha elements. That's kind of why I feel like it's a life service game with gacha elements, not a gacha game.
I agree.
Yeah.
I genuinely think if they turned around tomorrow and they went, Limbus is no longer going to be a gacha game, you have to pay this fee and you'll get access to the game, I genuinely would still support it. To me, the fact it's a gacha game doesn't make or break the game. Like, it's not the defining aspect. Like, a lot of things, it's like, for example, like Wooer, it's a gacha game, and it makes sense that it's a gacha game, and it works really well as a gacha game. Same with like Hoiverse, you know, their games and stuff like that. Like some games work as gacha games. 100%. If you made Limbus a non-gacha game, it would still be a fantastic game that a lot of people would support. Similar with like Reverse 1999. Yeah. I don't think it's gacha aspects make or break it. I think it's there, but you could still have an incredible game without it. So I think that like Limbus is just one of those games that it's a brilliant game, no matter if it's a gacha or not. And the fact that it is free, I do think you're right. I think there is this level of entitlement that is now developed within gacha communities of feeling like the developers have to give them stuff. Otherwise, like, they aren't appreciating the fans, they're not appreciating the base, like, they're money grubbing, they just want our money. But it's like, people forget that this is a free game in the first place. So it's like, they haven't actually taken any of your money. Like, you haven't paid anything unless you've bought banners and you've got stuff. So, you know, they're just... You know, it's like there was a whole thing with Wuthering Waves where they released the anniversary banner, and a lot of people kicked off because they felt it was very predatory because they released banners and didn't give you many pulls. But the way I looked at it is I was like, yeah, but it's a game that needs to make money, but it's not making you pull. Like, you don't have to pull to progress the story. You don't have to pull to play. But you can still get loads of characters, you can still get free pulls, you can still get all this stuff, but people were genuinely angry to the point where, like, the company had to give them something so the player base stopped kicking off. And it was like, that's what gacha games are like nowadays, is that you have player bases that feel very entitled to free things. And it's like, that's great, but but then complain when they don't get extra content, complain when they don't get animes and don't get spin-offs and don't get merch and don't get all this stuff. And it's like, yeah, because it costs money to make it.
Exactly.
So it's a company. Like, it's a company, just like Starbucks is a company. You won't go to Starbucks and expect free coffee and then expect them to give you or buy a coffee and expect them to give you free things, would you? No, because they can't make money. So it's exactly the same.
Exactly, yes.
I don't understand that, and I don't understand why. Like, I don't get it. Because like, Limbus gives so much stuff for free. So, yeah.
No, 100%. No, it's they give so much stuff for free despite how they're not struggling. They have a good surviving player base. Like Nintendo had this gold point program where if you purchased a physical game or a digital game, they gave you gold points and basically like reimbursed you for your purchases, essentially a small amount that you could build up. They discontinued it recently, and pretty much like, you know, some people were unhappy, and I get it, but other people were like, well, yeah, the company's not struggling anymore, so why would they do it? Limbus gives you so much for free despite how they're not struggling. They could give you nothing for free and still make the same amount of money, if not more, but they still do it. So it's like, you know, Burger King gives infinite coupons because Burger King's never doing well. You know, you have like, gosh, what's another restaurant like? Go ahead.
Well, I mean, my example that comes to my mind is it's like if you go on like YouTube and you know you see those ads for like brand new gacha games and it's like 100 free pulls.
Yeah.
And it's like these new games that are coming out, they're offering pulls because that's how they pull people in. And then when people start playing the game, then they're trying to get them to spend money.
Yeah.
It's like that's a very common practice nowadays, is that like you start playing a game, you're guaranteed all these pulls at the beginning, but then when you get into the game, you don't have all those pulls. When you get to a point, all those pulls are on like a very specific banner. Like the T's and C's don't add up to what's necessarily been advertised, but you're so into the game at that point, you just keep on playing. And then you get free pulls every so often, but you either have to play the story and grind out for weeks and weeks and weeks, or which keeps players on their game, which is good, or you like end up spending money. So they win sort of either way. So yeah, it's a very common thing. But I think with Limbus, even when they introduced a predator, and I'm putting that in quotes, predatory thing of, which wasn't predatory.
No.
Of just having their new characters not be available to shard for a week. You can then shard them after a week, so you don't actually have to spend any money. You can still just shard them.
I had no problem waiting.
Yeah, they still give you an out for something for free. So it's like a lot of gacha games don't do that. Like,
I feel like another problem is that some people, this is going to sound awful, but like some people don't have anything else to do in their life, you know, and I'm not trying to say, you know, go outside, touch grass or be mean. It's like, I feel like there are a lot of people who are mostly online that are set up, okay, I'm going to tread this as carefully as possible, but set up
Yeah, please don't
relatively,
get cancelled.
yeah, set up relatively well in life and have things, you know, easy. And there's nothing wrong with that. But because of that, they have free time. And in turn, instead of, you know, figuring something else to do, they're hoping that the other things will fill up that free time.
Yeah.
You know, they're not going to work or they're not going to go study. They're fine where they are. But in turn, that means like, oh, the newest idea in this game I like isn't easy for me to get. Well, but it's like, you know.
Yeah. It's their way. They basically, people can almost hide behind a computer as a way to vent out to these companies about things they don't like, even though it's things that don't really actually matter, but it's like they're just nitpicking.
Yeah.
It's almost like nitpicking for nitpicking. It's not actually nitpicking because it's going to help or improve things in any way. It's just people nitpick. And at the end of the day, I think something very clear to make is that like everyone is entitled to their opinion, but I think that it's sad when you're a fan of a game and you genuinely want to support it and you want to see it do well and you just see people like shitting on it for no reason.
Exactly.
I think that's the thing. That's how I feel about it. Is like these people who are like review bombing this stream.
That to me is ludicrous.
It's just it makes no sense. It's just like, but just why? Like why?
All that's basically saying is don't
sad.
open your heart up to us. Just tell us that you just start singing Tian Tian in the middle of the stream and tell us that life is perfect. You know, despite playing a depressing game that's supposed to make you think about your emotions, how you feel, and your humanity.
Yeah.
It's the exact opposite is done in this review bombing, and it's impressive. It's impressive.
Yeah. And it's just yeah, I hope that the developers and KJH like don't listen to it, and I hope they just like ignore it. Like that's what I hope. I hope it doesn't have the impact that clearly these people that are doing it want it to. It's just, you know, I think the best thing to do, in my opinion, with these kind of things is just ignore it. Like just ignore it, because they want attention and they want it to be addressed. But the thing is, this is such a non-issue. It's almost like trying to create drama out of nothing. So it doesn't even need addressing. Like it was made perfectly clear in the stream. They've laid out exactly how it is. It's such a non-thing that like they're just trying to create drama, and it doesn't need to be drama. There's so much going on in the world. Like, just come on. Like,
go outside.
Really...
Go try like live octopus or shrimp or something. Go do something else.
Yeah, just wait for the next Kanto. Like, or wait for 8.52. Like, just wait. Yeah, or one. Sorry, just wait and just see what happens. You got Wild Purges. You got Mirror Dungeon coming up. There's going to be plenty of content. Awesome new ID. Like, focus on the good things that like we've just gotten from that stream. And it honestly just it just makes me sad.
For
like,
sure.
You see like other gacha games that genuinely have drama. Like those are so much worse.
Exactly.
Like just come on. Yeah. I will say, I think the recent thing that they did, I don't know if they've actually addressed it, was that nerfing of the Sinclair. I know that did really upset people. Because it like ruined, what was it? Was it Rupture? Like ruined like one of the main Rupture units that a lot of people were using, because it was meant to be replaced with Faust, wasn't it?
I think so.
That was the plan. And then did they like nerf that Faust or something? Like there was something that they did that then kind of ruined that.
I know a little bit about that. So basically, Zilaust is like, you know, her whole, she's almost as strong as Painter Song was, or even stronger. So I don't know about the whole replacing thing, but I know Talus Claire was always a very overpowered Rupture ID passive. Yeah, like he was busted, and then they nerfed him so that he's not busted anymore. I don't know about Zilaust supposed to replace him or not, but if she was, it didn't work. They just stacked the passive on her, and she became even stronger. So they were going to nerf Faust, but then he went back on it, just like with Painter Song. And in the statement, he even said, I'm sorry, I broke my promise of saying that I wasn't going to nerf something. Then I did, and we're back here again. So
I see. But at least he did address it, I guess.
He's not over here.
No. like make an yeah.
No, he's like, hey, I did the exact same thing, and he's human. He probably so something that I feel like is happening is KJH likes his fans. He likes people who likes him, and who doesn't, you know. You have to be honestly you have to be honestly like a little like I don't have a better word, but like dismissive to some people to not want to care about the opinions that they bring. And I guess a bit more in it for the money, but everything that I see is KJH definitely probably, I feel like he gets pressured a lot into either talking and addressing things or you know, doing nerfs. So he probably saw a bunch of negativity. See, Loust is so OP. So he probably panicked, honestly, and went to go nerf her and then realized, oh, I made another mistake. And as someone said, PM needs a PR person. I actually wouldn't be against that. You know, that might help. You know, that person might help KJH like calm down when people are clearly being like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do this. And it's like, hey, listen, it's okay. Just give it a moment. Or, you know, they'll be able to say, no, it's actually really bad right now. Maybe we should do something about this.
It's almost like he is like taking responsibility for every little thing that's going on in the game. And it's like, if he could just like take that weight off himself of like having in a way to deal with these kinds of things, it actually might make him feel better. Because obviously in this live stream, he was saying about like how it was making him feel and this pressure and anxiety and being worried about work and all this stuff. And then obviously having to deal with like the general public, like kicking off. And, you know, it's like if you just had someone that dealt with that more so, so then he didn't have to see it as much, then like maybe that might help him a little bit. It feels like he's put a lot of weight on his own shoulders.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like maybe some stuff's been happening behind the scenes that obviously we're not going to know about that's really made him not trust people. And he feels like he needs to like have control over like the whole thing. Like he needs to know everything.
Yeah.
So it's like, it sounds like he needs some more people that he can sort of give like this kind of thing to, like a PR person that he could like give this stuff to, or that could just deal with this stuff for him. So he doesn't, so he can like focus on the story. Cause he's like the writer as well, isn't he? Like he like writes it all and stuff. I'm sure he is, or like he writes some of it or something, doesn't he? Like he even like is part of the storytelling. I'm sure he is. I think. So he's got like a lot on his shoulders. Like, yeah. So I feel like there needs to be some spread. And it sounds like they will eventually, but I do really feel it's a lot of pressure that he's under. Yeah, it's just it's I hope he doesn't burn out like too much, because
same here.
A gacha game is really not a thing where you can like take a break, as in like a long break. Like that will just ruin the game. Like you can't just go, we're just gonna stop making the game for a year. You can't do it. You'll just lose your player base.
Yeah,
like,
honestly,
going, otherwise it's just gonna, you know, that's really bad. So he needs to like yeah. Bless him.
Oh my gosh. You remember that time we were talking very briefly about what happened with Leviathan?
Yes. Yeah, we did talk about this.
Yes. I think, and most of the individuals here with the PJM already like kind of know about it, but I'll briefly touch it. Basically, Leviathan's artist trying to claim that, you know, that's their property, got it taken down for the most part, legal recourse. I wonder if that is contributing to some of KJH's trust issues. Like, hey, I paid you for this. I did everything that I was supposed to do. We had a contract, and now you're basically stopping me from allowing Leviathan to be up for people to see.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a very good point. And I guess as well, it depends if that's all tied up in legal issues. If they want to do anything with the Leviathan story, they probably can't do anything with it right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably all tied up in legal stuff. So say, for example, they wanted to do an anime based on Leviathan, they probably can't.
They
until
can't.
all this legal stuff is resolved. So it's all just like, all this story that they've written is just sat there.
Yeah.
Like, they just can't do much with it. And that's just really, yeah.
Oh, they won the
did they win
case?
the case?
Oh,
did
thank
it all get
God.
resolved? Oh, that's good then. Oh, they can deal with it. Oh, good. I mean, that's probably been going on in the background, so hopefully now if that's maybe resolved, maybe that'll help a bit.
Yeah, but I just
you're right,
imagine
it might be attributed. Yeah.
that
maybe.
damaged.
Yeah, it might. Yeah, it might have attributed. What in this stream did you like? Like, what announcements are you really happy about?
Totally, yeah. Let's move to the awesome parts. So I freaking loved seeing the teaser for Kangchu, of course. Kangchu Lu looked freaking awesome. Queen of Hatred. Absolutely over the moon that we're finally getting one. So like I can't believe I can't summon this Walpurgis. And then of course I am very, very excited for oh my god, I just lost it. Very, very excited for the Arknights content that's coming. I know they didn't show much, but I'm still very excited. I did see that the Bokgak for Time Killing Time and I think, oh my gosh, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Train, isn't it?
Warp Train, yes.
The name of it. Yeah, it's Warp Train, yeah.
Warp Train are getting 2 new IDs and an ego per. So that part is very exciting. I want to see, I'm hoping that we actually get Warp Train IDs because we got crackers last time. The multi-crack.
That's true.
So
yeah. Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do for that. I think people. I remember back in the day, only a couple of months ago, people were theorizing. What was the name of the blood fiend at the end? I always forget his name.
Cassetti.
Oh, yes, Cassetti. People theorized we could get an ID of him, which I kind of think would be great, but I don't know if we will.
Because wasn't he only a 3rd kindred?
Yeah, I think so. So, like, he's not as strong. So it's like, if you did kind of give it, unless they synced really well with the rest of the Blood Fiends, like whichever character of ID, if it like worked super well in a Blood Fiend team, then that would kind of make sense. But I don't know if they will. I have a feeling they probably won't.
I have a feeling we're getting
they would.
Wait, he was a 6th kindred? Oh no, he'd be useless.
Yeah. But yeah, only if he synced well. That's the only way I could see it. Like, he would have to, like, you'd have to have the rest of the Blood Fiends to make him work, I reckon.
Yeah,
so
but
like, they don't,
I don't, genuinely, the reason why I'm like, I don't know, is because, you know, it's, we already have our Blood Fiend team. If we got a 6th kindred, I don't think he'd be that strong to begin with. We'd be going down in power substantially.
Yeah.
And on top of that, we haven't gotten a new Warp Train beyond Otis.
That's true.
And we have teasers of other characters like Warp Rodia and other individuals that we've seen in this story that, you know, could get a Warp Train by now. So I have a feeling Warp Train Bokgak will be bringing us a new Warp ID or W Core ID.
See, because I wonder though, because I kind of thought with the original Time Killing Time, did Rhodia get an ID? I don't think she did she? Honglu got an ID.
No, she got a 2. Wait.
She got 2-star?
No, she didn't, but she with Don Quixote's 3-star time police, Rhodia got a 2-star time police.
Yes, that was it. And then Honglu also got a 3-star, didn't he?
Yes.
So I was wondering, because she was kind of like her and Ryoshu were like, because Ryoshu was in it as well. I was like, I'm wondering if those two might get something this time.
That would be nice.
Because they were like the main duo, weren't they, with Honglu?
Yes.
It was them and Honglu, wasn't it? So like Honglu got one. So you kind of think that they would as well. But then I don't think she'd get one and then also get a charge one in the next. So I don't think they'd do that. So I don't know.
I think Rhodia should definitely get one for Time Killing Time. But I mean, if we look back at the previous Bokgaks, claim their bones. I don't think Ishmael and Heathcliff were that important, but we got, you know, the freaking hot Kurokumo IDs. And then
that is very true.
The Christmas one gave us Ishmael and Gregor, who weren't really stars, but I just feel like they do need to give Ryoshu and Rhodia something for TKT.
It does feel like they should, but maybe they'll give Ryoshu one, and then Rhodia will maybe get that charge ID that you said was teased. Maybe she'll get that in. I feel like that would make sense. I feel like they'll probably, and then maybe like someone else will get one of each.
Yeah.
Probably. It'll probably be something like that, I reckon.
I think they definitely should. Oh wait,
Yeah,
Ryoshu did have the 2-star event ID.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
For which one?
For Time Killing Time, the Euro Divi one. She had the wrench.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. God, it just shows that like some of the 2-stars just completely skipped my periphery. Yeah. How do you feel about them getting rid of the 2-stars? Actually, I feel like that's something that never really got addressed. That they just kind of stopped making them.
They did just start getting rid of 2-stars.
Well, they're not getting rid of them. They're just not making any new ones.
Okay, I don't.
But there's been no new 2-stars. Like I can't remember who the last one was, but like I think it was in Kanto. Was it even in Kanto 7? Might even been Kanto 6. They've just stopped making 2-stars.
Yeah, no. Thinking back to it, they said they would only make 2-stars for events specifically. Okay, I mean, like, I don't think that's terrible. I get it. You don't want to give out a free ID that's really good. Of course, then they can make 3-stars like KK Heathcliff, which is actually really strong. In my opinion, I don't think it's too bad to not have 2-stars, because at this point, we're kind of at a point in Limbus Company where strength is important. So, like, if you pull a 2-star, it's just purely, you're not going to use it, you know? Yeah. You're probably never going to use it. The 3-stars are kind of all you'll use in the later games. So it makes sense, unless like they made like a new ID that was a 2-star that was just like stronger than the 3-star. But then at that point, what's the point of rarity?
Yeah, that's true. I feel like if they're going to do that, what they might as well do is if they're going to implement in this system where you can like use essentially like the older stuff as a skin, they may as well just do like skins.
Yeah. And I think
just do that instead.
I think that is way better. I genuinely do believe that it's very hard to make 2-star IDs. And like, you know, this is kind of the point in gacha games where they make a second rarity. So like DBL did, they went from, you know, their sparking to their ultra, and then Dokkan Battle did SSR UR to LR. So they start making new rarities. Arknights has their specifically limited characters, which is, I think, was definitely pretty new later on.
Yeah. But they also, though, Arknights has a mode, IS, which is really good for using lower, like they have a system for using the lower stars. So them still having 2, 3, 4 stars is probably one of the only gacha games where it makes sense. Because they created a system where it's really good to use your 4 stars and they're still going to do a lot of damage and they're powerful because you don't have an option if you want to do that game mode. It's so fun. Have you done the IS strategies?
I love IS.
Oh my god, I've just been playing 2 for the first time. I'm addicted. It's so good. I haven't won one yet, but I've been close a couple of times.
And they won't give us freaking IS-1 again. I need that Utage skin.
Oh, maybe one day.
Maybe one day. I mean,
but yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that well, KJH was talking about kind of being able to use older stuff with like a roguelike board game. I think he's getting some ideas from Arknights, you know, roguelike and then board game. I think that it'd be smart. I'd like that, you know, use some other older IDs. You know, he might take some inspiration from Arknights, which is great. Speaking of which, I will never forgive Lowlight for not bringing Limbus Sinners to Arknights. I will not forget that, man.
I know that is. To be fair though, I reckon if they see how well it does, like how well it does in Limbus, they might do it.
All right, you heard her, guys.
If Limbus makes a load of money,
pay money.
Arknights will do it.
Go pay money now.
Everyone pay money. No, but I reckon they will, because it's more of a risk for like Arknights to do it than it is for Limbus to do it, I reckon.
Yeah, I mean Arknights is by all accounts probably bigger. They already have like 3 seasons of their anime and all of that. So
so I reckon they'll see how well it does, and then they might do it. Especially as well because Limbus is growing. Like since they've like announced like that collab, how much has Limbus grown? It's grown
300,000.
Yeah,
actually,
so if it keeps growing as well.
Yeah, and they met at like way earlier in the year too, before the announcement. That was before Kanto 7, where we got a huge boom. Kanto 7, I think, basically doubled their size almost.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it did. It was huge.
Now Arkanites might be like, hey, can you come back? We'll renegotiate.
Yeah. Let's do a second part of the collab, and then they'll bring a few of the sinners over. Oh my god.
Because come on, who wouldn't want like Guard Heathcliff and Vanguard Don Quixote?
Defender Ishmael.
It's perfect.
Yeah. I'm down. I'm so down.
Now this is the part where we fight, Georgie. Faust or Gregor. They're only bringing 4.
Well, yeah, we would be fighting. We'd be like,
Faust!
Do you know what? It'd be neither. It would just be someone else. It'd be Sinclair.
Caster
there like, that's okay. That's fine.
We don't get either of them.
No. The other thing I think we should address is the difficulty stuff from the stream.
100%.
I think that's the other big thing. And the paying for the continue. I think that was the big... I have a feeling that was the announcement that maybe ruffled a couple of tail feathers, as well as, KJH being, like, emotionally open. I think that maybe, like, that maybe... I don't know if it did, but maybe that maybe ruffled a couple of people because of all the 8.30, like, difficulty chats that were going on at the time and pre-nerf and all this kind of stuff. It seems like they've made the game a lot more new player friendly and easier to understand. But I don't think they've added in any challenge for current players. That's the way I kind of interpret what they've said.
Okay.
Which I don't think the player base that were kind of kicking off about the pre-nerfs would particularly have loved. I don't know if I've understood that right. What do you think?
So I think I'm like pretty much on that same regard. They're making the game more accessible, but I've actually seen, I think you played a little bit of Final Fantasy 14, so I'll use this as an example. Final Fantasy 14 has a minor problem where they keep on making the game accessible to the point where there's no challenge from what I hear from people. So I think that there are some long-term veterans who are somewhat afraid of that. That's one thing that I think. And I also believe that there are some changes that are really nice, but if you want me to be honest, I genuinely believe warning us what skills to clash is just, I think that's a little too far. Personally, I think that, it is too hand-holdy because it just tells you, oh, I can just immediately skip all these other ones and clash this one. I think that if you were first starting, for example, like let's say the tutorial, right? Maybe use that as an example. Hey, you might want to read because this kind of skill is the one that you'll want to clash later on. Or you want to be careful about certain, things to clash. Fully on board. But I think like later on, like let's say we fight, some color fixer and they say, clash this one or your team is going to die. It's like, well, at that point, I think
taking the surprise out of it as well.
Surprise, lack of reading, all of that, as much as it stunk when I got wiped, but when I didn't read, I definitely got punished for not defending or clashing a certain attack.
But I think if you've made it this far in the game, I think if you're struggling, I think if it's just a generic fight or whatever, you think you've got it, just do it. But like, if you're genuinely struggling, I think most people know to click on the character and have a read.
Yeah.
Like, I think my issue with it is that I'm a very, like, visual, like, when I learn by doing it. I don't necessarily learn by reading. So for me, when they've got these huge blobs of text, and sometimes the way it's written isn't always the easiest to understand because they throw in this lingo sometimes, and I'm like, what does that even mean? And then you click on it, and then it tells a description, you're like, well, what does that mean? And then there's no thing to click on that to say what that means. Sometimes, like, they just write it in a really complicated way. So I feel like they could almost just avoid this by basically just you don't need to, like, you're right, you don't need to hold hand what you're clashing or whatever.
Yeah.
But the way it's actually explained, just write it in a much simpler way.
Yeah.
Because then if people choose to read it, then great, and then it's easy to understand, and then they're going to get it. If they choose not to read it, it's up to them. But yeah, I do agree. I don't think there should be hand-holding, because the whole point of the game is that it is meant to be tough to an extent, and you still want the challenge, because that's part of the fun. But also, you want the ability to be able to play how you want to play. And sometimes there's benefits to taking a hit and to doing certain things, and, you know, there are benefits to playing in certain ways. And so I think... my personal opinion is I think they should do what Reverse does, which is basically, or something similar, which is basically have difficulty modes.
Okay.
So have, like, an easy story mode where basically if you just want to play the story and you're struggling with the fights, you just have a nice easy breezy mode, which is just easier. Yeah. And then you have basically a difficult mode. And the difficult mode, you can choose whether or not you want to do it, but you get extra rewards for doing it, because then it motivates players into doing it. And that's where the challenge is. And it's like pre-nerf level difficulty. It's hard. And I think that that would be the way to make... and you can even have a middle mode of just like normal, which is post-nerf. And like that's how you make your player base happy. You just have a harder mode in the story mode. So people can choose to do it if they want to. And if they don't, they don't. And if they do, then that's up to them. But like... you could even have, like, specific banners if people do it. It probably would be a bragging point, whatever. But, like, I think that's the only way to satisfy a casual player base and a hardcore player base, by just having difficulty modes. I think making it all the same for everyone just isn't going to work in this game. I think they're going to have to realize that eventually. Yeah. Because I think the hardcore player base is just going to keep kicking up whenever they nerf stuff. Because they're going to have to nerf stuff. Like, they've never not nerfed a difficult fight in this game. Yeah. They've nerfed every single one for good reason. Like, I think I've only ever done one fight pre-nerf, and I did it, but it was tough. Like, I'm trying to remember who it was. Was it the Heathcliff? There was one of them that I did, like, really early on. I can't remember which one it was. But, like, it was a tough fight. But, yeah. So most of them I've done post... and they've been hard, but like that Lahung fight post-nerf was hard. That was tough. Yeah. So yeah, so I think that's kind of how you do it, but then they've added in this revive thing. Like, how do you feel about that?
So, well, first, actually, I wanted to say someone here has said, hi, BB. So,
oh yeah, that's my best friend Ollie. Hi, Ollie.
Oh, I think I've seen Ollie a couple times. Hi, Ollie. And there are also other people in chat saying that people would read even less. I don't.
What if it was written simply?
Yeah, but I don't agree with that. I think that, so the hardest part about making changes is you don't listen purely just to what someone is commenting. You also have to consider what they are saying. Like, I was actually talking to someone who was telling me, it's like, yeah, the comments they give you, comments that people can give you all have information or content, but it's up to you how to interpret it. I have a friend who basically started playing Limbus, and I hope he's not here right now. So I'm so sorry that I'm putting you on blast as an example, but he played Limbus, and one of the comments he got was something along the lines of like, you know, not just playing it. I hope you're not just going to play it for views and stuff like that. Right. And, you know, kind of a horrible comment to make, but if you take that into actual context, you understand they're probably feeling like a lot of people exploit this purely for views and not for the fact that it's liked. Now, could have been said in a better way, but it's all about the feedback that's given. So it's like when people complain there's too much reading, it's not, I think like, and this is me saying, like, I think Georgie's right in shortening down the text. I think what they're looking for is less reading, and that won't make people oh my God, that won't make people read less. I think by saying people will read less, that's giving like no credit or faith in the fact that other people are like, know what they want, and they want to be able to have things put a bit more simply, like you were saying. And I think that's smart.
Yeah, I think the same. I think that the way it's currently written, in my opinion, is too technical.
Mm-hmm.
And I think genuinely, if I wasn't doing it on stream, I think I'd actually have to sit down and look stuff up and have to try and break it down a bit, because some of it is really complicated.
Yeah.
Like it is. The way it's written isn't easy, but some people will go, no, it's really easy if you understand this. But it's like, yeah, but the truth is that people can say there's not a casual player base to Limbus. There's a casual player base to every game.
Mm-hmm.
People can't play games hardcore all the time. So, like, there is a casual element to people playing this game, and that's where a huge chunk of that 900,000 people, they're not all going to be hardcore players. There's a huge chunk of that will be people playing it casually.
Mm-hmm.
So, if people don't understand how to do a fight, what happens is then they get stuck. And then they stop playing. So you have to have some balance where either you make the game easier so people can get past those modes, or you write it in a way that's easier to understand so that people who choose to read when they get really stuck, because some people can just understand it and that's fine.
Yeah.
But they're not going to be the ones that is written for, because they'll just understand it complex or easy or whatever. It's the people that read it and go, huh? And
exactly.
they're the ones that probably found those fights really difficult because it's not written in the best way. Like, they had to redo the tutorial to make it easier because it was written really complicated.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really feel like they've done that for other fights in the game. I still feel like that's written quite complicated sometimes. And maybe it's just me being stupid. I don't know. But I personally don't feel that I don't feel it's always written really well. Like, I genuinely don't. I struggle to, because it's not like it's just one thing. There's a lot of elements that you have to understand. Like, you're taking in like 20 facts of information about individual moves that they do, and then you're implementing that. And that's really tough. So if they just wrote it like, look, he's gonna do this, and he's gonna do this, good luck. At least you know. You know, but it's like, oh, this will bind this to do this, and then it will give them this special move, and then you click on it, this special move will give them 30 of this, and they have to get 30 of this, and then they'll do this, and you're like, right, so now I have to stop them from doing that, and it is complicated. Yeah. Like, it does become quite complicated. So I think that, like, yeah, if they just wrote it a bit more simply, I think it would not really be as much of a problem.
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't think we need to make these things where it's like hand holding, but I do agree. It's like, it's written too complex. There's too much things that we have to consider, keep track of this part. I still don't understand how to fight freaking, the little statue guy, Dharma, I believe. I still don't know how to fight him. I pretty much just pray he shows up in Mirror Dungeon and I rupture him to death. I don't know how to fight him.
Is he the one that has like the two other characters?
3.
And you have to do like there's like 3 of them, and you have to do like, oh yeah, it is 3, and you have like one of them's like a bug dude, and you have to do like the karma stuff. Is it that one?
Yes. And it's like, I still don't know how to fight him.
Yeah, that one took me, like, but same again, that one took me a hot minute. Like, you really have to read it. Once you get it, you do get it. But when you're doing, like, a big fight that's going to take you over an hour.
My form empties.
That's the one, yeah.
And like, I haven't refought Bound King, but I remember he was a freaking nightmare to fight. Bound King, I don't think Electric Screaming Sheep was that bad, but like the most recent Reflection Will Ray, I think it was Carmilla.
Oh, the one right at the end?
Yeah.
I genuinely had to just like strong arm my way through that fight.
Yeah, because I didn't, people pretty much said it's so easy, you got to strong arm it. It's like, when I went to read, I'm like, I might as well, because there's too much here. Like, what the heck am I supposed to do?
I have to admit, and I'm sure you've had, there is nothing like struggling with a fight on stream and having chat go, it's really easy. It's really easy. You just need to beat that. Just beat that. Like, well, I'm
just
not
win the clash. And it's like, well, wouldn't that be so nice?
Yeah. I do love it, but there is just something about like that where you're like, oh, it's not as easy as that though, is it? Like, it's not just, Oh, it's so funny.
In hindsight, it's hilarious, but in the moment, I'm just like, you.
I nearly quit the game during that Leheng fight. I nearly quit the game. I was like, this dude is so hot, but he is, I was like, he is testing me right now.
Sexiest Brazilian man.
Oh man, he tested my patience. And people going, it's so easy. It's so easy. What are you on about? And I'm like, is it? What? Like,
Georgie, I hope you know, next time you're in a
Oh.
hard fight and I drop into stream, I will type, it's so easy. Just,
Oh my god.
just to get the reaction.
Just watch you just get insta banned. I'm like, where did Hayami go?
Say
Just
ban
pop
her.
on Discord. Just banned. No.
Remove.
Yeah, remove. Absolutely not. No, we'll see you soon at first. If you're doing it, I'll come and do it to you. Easy. I'll do that to some of the Art Nights ones because I've always played. I'll be like, it's easy. It's
Oh my
easy.
god, no.
Just
I
win.
get legitimately
win.
tilted in Arknights.
Even better. I'm gonna
I
get blocked.
legitimately get mad in that game.
Oh my god. Oh no. Yeah, I'll just be like, it's easy. Just win.
It's
You just have to
easy. Just
win.
use your operators.
Yeah, you just have to stop them from going in the blue box. I don't know. Oh my god, that is exactly what it is. Yeah, we'll do it together, Phoenix. Yeah, we definitely
Just
need to do
both.
that. I love it. Both of us. We'll get Stratton on it as well. I love it.
Oh my god, please.
So easy. It is easy. Yeah, the Leheng Kryptonite is absolutely chain of others. Absolutely. It
Mhm.
should say to you, we recommend you using chain of others. Like that would like oh, actually, I did think of something I wish they didn't do actually.
What
They
is it?
didn't like I don't look like it's been changed. So when you're doing a fight in the new Kanto,
Mhm.
when you like because you know you can click on like before you go into the fight, you don't know who you're fighting. But if you click on the box to see the stats, to see which characters to take,
It
it
shows.
tells you.
Yes. That
So I
happened
really
to me.
wish- Yes, so that happened to me as well. So I had to stop looking, which was really annoying. So I wish they kept that as question marks until
Yes.
you did it, so you could just see the weakness. I don't know why they need to tell you the name because that's like you're spoiling the fight for yourself. It's really
Exactly.
annoying.
That's
Yeah,
how
they
I
need
got.
to change that actually.
Oh god, who was it that got spoiled for me? I forget. But that's how I did actually end up seeing one thing. Thankfully it wasn't thankfully the mirror dungeon portion or the dungeon portion, you know, didn't show you any question marks, I believe. So I didn't see
Yeah.
it was Kachu, which was freaking
Yeah.
great. I was so glad that fight was, you know, there. But yeah, no, I really wish they would stop doing that portion, the question mark,
Yeah.
showing the name and all that stuff. I didn't
Yeah.
know we were gonna fight Kathy. Oh shoot. That would have been a huge spoiler.
I would have been so pissed if I got because the thing is, I will say for previous Kantos, I never look at it. I just go in.
Uh-huh.
I just go for it and just will change if I need to. But this Kanto, I did start doing it, and then I realized halfway through because I didn't even twig at first, and then I can't remember which boss it was. It was one of the bosses that I got spoiled on, and I was like, oh well, that's a bit annoying. But I was like, it is what it is. But I was like, I just won't look going forward. But,
Crushes my
yeah,
spirit.
Oh, yeah, because the thing as well is a lot of the time you have to go through a lot of text before you get to the fight.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, now I've got to come out of it to change them because it's flipping bleeding gonna work.
Uh-huh.
So that just ruins the immersion. Like, it's just so annoying. But yeah, I think that's one thing I actually do wish they would do. Other than that, I think I've been pretty happy with I was pretty happy with Kanto 8. I can't really think of anything else I would have really changed, to be honest.
No, like
yeah.
the pacing was great. They had funny moments. Some things were a little silly for sure. But
I did think of something else actually.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, it's just when you mentioned the silly, the oh my god, what's his name? Gubo and
oh yeah. When I was in your stream, you were talking about how just unhappy you were about that.
I was sad because I've been waiting. What's his name? Is it Jia Huan? I've been waiting I've been waiting for so long for him to come back from season 1, like Kanto 1. When, I had been waiting this whole time for this badass man to show up and just rock our worlds, and it was so disappointing. Like, he was, first of all, so overshadowed by Kong Chu. So overshadowed, 100%. And second of all, he just spent the whole time bitching. Like, it made sense, but like, no. And also, the outfit just wasn't it. I know.
The
Like,
beef
Gubo looks
Wellington?
so much cooler, but Gubo. But Gubo is like, he was just so bitter about Yi Sang. He was just so bitchy. And then they were just like, had the little Scooby-Doo runaway at the end. Like, the coolest thing that he did was like break that thing. So like the immortals can't watch Hong Lu. Like, that was the coolest thing he did. And then they just Scooby-Doo ran away with the maggot man. That is an awful description. But like, that was the, like, it. Like, they were just so... any seriousness I had for their threat just got completely ruined in that canto.
Oh yeah, they were just so underwhelming.
Yes, they were so underwhelming. Like, I don't know whether or not that was deliberate, maybe, to like throw us off guard, but I feel like he had such a great intro, and we've obviously had loads of stuff about Gubo, and Gubo I kind of always knew was a bit of a bitch, but like, I was just expecting so much more. And I just expected him to be so much more badass.
I guess.
And then he just wasn't.
Yeah, I guess.
I was like, oh.
It's so hard because Canto 3, we already had a big portion of N-Corp, Cromer and her, nail people. So that was huge for N-Corp. And then Canto 4, we had Yi Sang's pretty much main nemesis. I forgot, Dong Baek or whatever.
Yeah.
And then
I can't, yeah.
And then for by that point
Samjo.
after Canto 1, Samjo, okay. Wait, no, Samjo was the guy who jumped in and got himself, evaporated.
Oh no, sorry, I just remember Canto 4 is the stupidest moment in the game.
Oh yeah, I believe.
Him doing that annoyed me so much. I was so pissed off. The stupidest moment in the entire game. Why? It was so stupid. Anyway, sorry.
No, it's okay. He was like, I believe I can fly, dies immediately. Oh my God. But hey, the thing is that when people believe that hard, they're willing to give their lives for something. So I get it. But at the same time, we already have these big main villains that were basically set up and taken care of that. Unfortunately, the Canto 1 villains that we met beyond Herman, I think Herman will probably be the real threat, like someone else said in chat. Yeah. But Gubo is just kind of just there. Like every single time he shows up, it's just like, well, Yi Sang, you didn't put away the dishes, so I'm not happy with you right now. And then Ka Huan was basically just like, I can be as intimidating as Brother Chu as well. And he's just like, no, you can't be. Go away.
No, you really can't.
You can't upstage freaking the coolest Confucius man who straight up quit the family hierarchy war and then said, I will defend Dang Guanyan, because he realizes his problem wasn't with Dang Guanyan. It was with the leadership, the elders, those individuals. But Dang Guanyan as a whole could still live on if he got rid of, that. So he decided to defend them and establish order because, and I get goosebumps because I loved his reasoning behind it. It's just purely because the chaos that would follow would be way worse than keeping that power in charge, because vengeance isn't worth it at that point.
Yes. Yeah. No, his whole story, he was the peakest part of the Canto.
Exactly.
Like,
forget Hong Lu.
He was, like even above Hong, bless him. But that's the point though, is I don't think Hong Lu wasn't meant to have this big realization moment.
No.
It wasn't like the previous cantos. Like, it wasn't meant to be that way. And he still had a great moment and stuff. But
of course.
It wasn't, it wasn't supposed to be that way because his realization wasn't like that. So it's just, But no, like, Gong Chu was just the highlight of that whole canto. And so I think you're right. I think that Jia Huan, I always end up saying wrong, like, they are going to be overshadowed, absolutely. But I think that my issue with it was just the fact that that has been our constant threat through the game. The thing of Herman, pretty much every single canto has had something. And this is the first canto, because we didn't get anything in Canto 7, really, did we? And Canto 6, we only had, like, we had the lab and stuff with the Seiya, and then that was it, really. And then Canto 5, we had the Ahab joining them.
Nessa joining in 6 as well.
Yes,
Or
and like
Nelly.
the Nelly hint as well. But like we really hadn't seen anything in a while. So then to have these characters in the Kanto, I just expected so much more.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't there.
But
and I think
instead,
that was the weird thing for me. Was just like, well, where was the story? Like where was the actual development of that story?
Yeah,
Considering this is the first Kanto, we had this character and you just didn't really do much with them. So,
exactly. Yeah. It was a shame that we basically just had Beef Wellington and Hot Topic X kind of just that's it.
Like I think the only thing it really showed was that they have ego and that they're developing that technology. I think that was basically, and obviously they wanted the immortal Maggoty Man. Like that was it. It was to establish that, and I think also it did establish that Nelly had joined them. So I think it was just to establish that, but it felt like they were just so present in the story to just kind of like Gubo just bitched at Yi Sang like a bitter ex the whole like that was all he did. Gubo was just so unnecessarily there. Like Jia Huan made a bit more sense because of his brother and stuff, but like they never explained that.
Yeah.
They never got a resolution to anything, so it just kind of like stopped.
He was just like, I'm disappointed.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just annoyed.
Like, I'm not strong enough with my WoW ego, so
like that's what it like felt like. So I was just like, yeah. So I think for me that was, I just wish that like at the end, I liked the Bao Chai tease. I think that's something really interesting. I wish we'd had something to do with Herman, like them going back to Herman or something, like just some hint as to what the fuck's going on with the Herman stuff, because there's been nothing for ages. So I want some hint.
The most raw thing they could have done is if they went back to Herman being like, we failed, and she just killed them in turn.
Oh, whoa. That would have been insane. That would have been insane. Damn.
That would have set up Herman.
Showcased Herman's power.
Yeah.
Because we obviously don't know what Herman's like. And the Blue Man Group, I do agree as well. We didn't see anything of them. Although people were theorizing that Dayu might have something to do with them, and I'm like, people can wear blue. Like, I don't think Dayu is in the Blue Man Group. Like,
no, I think Lin Dayu is just there.
Yeah. Yeah. I also wish they had, I hope she gets a bit more time in 8.51.
I have a feeling she will
leave. Because she said she was going to leave, didn't she? Said she wasn't going to wait anymore.
She's going to go to take a journey away from Daguanyan as well.
Yeah. I just hope that she hasn't already gone. Like, I hope we get a bit more with her.
Yeah.
Because she just kind of went, I'm going. And I was like, what about my resolution? No. Like, yeah. So I do wonder about that. I hope that she also, like, if someone is going to notice that Bao Chai is missing, it's her.
Yeah.
Right?
It would be Lin Dayu, who's like, wait, where's Bao Chai?
Yeah. So surely, like, someone needs to be there to, like, like, you know, say something to be like, where's Bao Chai? Like, there needs to be something, but maybe not. I don't know. Maybe they just don't give a shit.
We can only hope.
Yeah, we can only hope. But yeah, I'm trying to think. What was like your favorite thing from Kanto 8?
Oh, the final part for Honglu. So I absolutely love this one because, you know, the story resonated with me just based on like experience in life and all that stuff. So I absolutely adored this one. I know that a lot of people like said 7 is like their favorite, and I get it. 7, in my opinion, 7 had a really slow start, and then towards the end, it just freaking kaboomed on your face. But 8 was beautiful because at no point did they have Honglu like break down and start crying or, you know, mind break. He basically just ended up restoring, or not restoring, but understanding that he had emotions, and it was okay for him to react with those. So the fact that the Millie song hit me, all of that, because it's like he has this pressure of living up to his family's expectations, of being the Jade, forced to just do what other people told him, and just in that moment he just chose no more of this, you know. I'm going to live my life, I'm going to be free, I'm going to do what I want. And that was just, it was such an empowering moment for Honglu to finally actually fight back against Granny Jia. And then, of course, the music of him basically actually talking to his grandmother in between little moments as a child. Very cute, very sweet. I think that my favorite moment was the finale. It was so good. So good.
Yeah, that finale was absolutely incredible. I think they ended it like I think the whole thing from start to finish was solid. There genuinely was not a part of that canto that I did not enjoy. Like it was long, but the whole thing was so well written. Like, because other cantos, they've been great.
Yeah.
But usually there's like one part of it where it's a little bit more slow, or you know, it's not
Start
quite
of part
good
7.
Yeah. But like, I also think, to be fair, the start of part 5, when they're like in the lakes initially, like things like that, like it's good, but it is just slow starting.
Yeah.
Whereas like this one, it was just interesting from the get-go. And there was just like this uncertainty that you felt from straight away of like, even like with his parents, you were like, something's off, and you just knew straight away that something was weird, and you just got thrown. And also as well, I think what helped was I found the NPCs, every single NPC was a character that I was interested in. There wasn't a single NPC that we had time with that I wasn't fascinated by or wanted to know more about. Like, they were all really well-written characters. And I think that made, and also because we'd spent so much time with Zichun, I think it gave us more of an emotional connection to the, like, and like a motivation to want to like fix things because her life was on the line. So you had that investment in a character, and like Wei as well with the whole Li Heng thing. So I think that like this canto did something really special where like we had pre-established characters that we'd known for a while, that we had this investment in, that could die. And because obviously in previous cantos they tend to kill off these characters, we didn't know. So you have more of an investment because, you know, it was only in the early cantos where we were like, oh, you know, maybe they kill them off, and then they did. Whereas, like, in this point, we're like, are they going to kill them off? But then they did the shocking twist and killed off Li Heng instead, which was
not
a huge
Zilu.
shocker.
Yeah.
That was a huge shocker. Like, they really twisted it by killing, like, establishing him with Ryoshi's canto and then killing him off. That was probably one of my favorite moments. That was insane. And because they'd established what that Mang ring was, or Mang, how do you say, and then you just saw, like, his staff lighting up. Oh my god, that was wild.
I was like, oh, he is.
Oh my god, that was that is probably one of my favorite moments, and the other one is the birds, because I wasn't expecting it. That moment, that is probably one of the craziest moments in the game so far. That was crazy.
I lost my crud when Garion showed up.
Yeah, that was insane. Like, that's definitely been one of my favorite moments in the game so far, because of just, and I really love the fact that, like, I'm so glad I've played Runa and I know the Lob Corp story, because it added so much to that.
Oh yeah, people always say it's like, oh, you only need to play Ruina to enjoy Limbus Company, and they're not wrong. But in my opinion, you can't enjoy Ruina without Lobotomy. So you kind of do need all three. Lobotomy is really important to Ruina.
Yeah, you do. You need, like, I agree. Even if you just go through the story of Lobotomy, Runa is worth playing. It's hard. Don't get me wrong. It's a hard game, but it's very much worth playing. I'm so near the end now. I just need to, like, push and finish it. But I'm like, part of me's like, I don't want to finish it.
And actually, briefly bringing in Ruina as a good example of, like, difficulty in the game. Like, Ruina is a very difficult game, sometimes even with heavy amounts of chances. Actually, I'll even admit, when I was at the end of the game, I needed a modded Heathcliff mod that they had to help me win, because that Heathcliff mod was busted. Basically, the way that it worked is if he was clashing with something that was, I think, higher in power or something like that, he made up for it. Oh, no. When he hits someone, he puts revenge on them. Once he puts revenge on them, he basically gets a ton of bonuses against them. So
I might be coming to you going, can you send me that mod?
Totally. But no, I needed that Heathcliff mod. The other ones, Faust and I think Sinclair and stuff, they were weak. They were not that good. But Heathcliff was...
Heathcliff.
Yeah, he's busted in comparison. So...
Interesting.
The only way I was able to win one of the final realizations and the ensemble was with Heathcliff.
Oh wow.
It is
Okay.
that
I'll have to see
hard.
how I get on. Oh, see, that's the bit I'm up to though. Now I'm scared. Oh man. See, I do feel like though, because I've spent the time grinding the game out, I feel very confident in the books I've got. Like,
Oh,
I've gotten
100%.
everything. Like I've managed to get everything. It's taken me 8 because I didn't do it with a grind mod. So I've like had to just replay and replay and replay.
Mm-hmm.
But I sometimes get, this is why I need to finish Runa, because I sometimes get my mechanics mixed up. So I'll be like, oh yeah, ego goes first, doesn't it? When I'm playing live Limbus Company, and people are like, no, you're thinking of Runa again. And I'm like, shit. Because I'm like, yes, I can plan this, I can do this. And they're like, you can't do that in Limbus, it's Runa. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, why? I'm like, no. Like, I'm mixing it up again. But yeah, Runa's a great game. I would absolutely
100%.
But that game is hard. Like, it's a tough game. Like, but I feel like it's not hard to understand. I don't struggle to understand Runa, but I do struggle to understand Limbus sometimes.
Yes.
I feel like Runa doesn't give you huge chunks of information to try and digest. I think they do it in quite a precise way, and they reuse mechanics. Even though they're busted mechanics, they will reuse mechanics. So if you've done a fight and you understand how a mechanic works, then they use it again for another boss fight. You're like, okay, well, I understand how that works. Now I need to understand how it works with this ability, and it kind of helps you. Whereas Limbus Company does kind of do unique mechanics for a lot of new bosses a lot of the time.
Yeah, and
it doesn't reuse a lot.
And I'm with you. I don't think that Library of Ruina has that much to read. And even then, there's stuff that you can, like you were saying, unique mechanics. Heck, there are even unique mechanics that we can use, like building a ton of, I forgot what it was, but I think it was Yasad and his whole Yasad and his, I think, Solemn Lemon bashing.
Yep.
That little one that just one-shots anything. It's so busted.
I love that was my pretty much early game setup, was just basically building it to that and then using. That's why I love Solemn Lament in Limbus, because I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah, no, it was so good. That one carried me through so much because I'm so bad. But
yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
It's like like these games are tough though. Like they're just, but like they're so fun, especially when you find things you really like about them, and you're like, I'm gonna like learn how to build to then use this as much as I want. Like just. Oh, like Gabora. I love using the Gabora floor in Runa. I love that floor.
Oh yeah,
so much.
Gaboras.
But I haven't done the Mountain of Corpses technique yet, though. I still haven't done that because I never get it.
The Mountain of Corpses.
Yeah, so there's a technique with Gabora where basically you can use the Mountain of Corpses card when you get like the choices of the different like Abno cards. To basically what it'll do is it'll kill everyone else off and then it buffs Gabora. So it's
right. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. So I think Mountain of Body. It might be Mountain of Body. Sorry. Yeah. I haven't used that yet, but I do need to at some point.
You got to.
I haven't used that. I know. I need to before I finish the game. But I need to try and use that one. But I think 100%. I've done her fight. Who am I on now? I want to say I'm on Chesed, I think.
Jeez, okay.
Or am I on Tiff? No, I've done Tiff. I think I'm on Chesed, I think. On those now. Apparently, though, Hockmas is really hard.
Oh, jeez, I'm trying to remember Hockma.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. I don't know what it is. I don't know who I'm fighting, but like people like it's either Hockma or Chess. Someone was saying like one of them is like nearly impossible. I'm really not looking forward to it. I know I'm gonna struggle. I'm really scared because I struggled with his realization. His and Bina's. They were just the Bina one especially. That that final fight in Bina's is redonkulous. Oh no, Hockmas wasn't too bad. When you got to the end bit, that was fine. It was Bina. Bina's was really tough at the end.
Oh yeah, Bina's was unforgiving. Like Jesus.
I had to do that one a couple of times. It was hard, dude. That one was awful.
Bina definitely gave me a minor heart attack in comparison.
Yeah. it's tough. But although I will just say earlier, because we said about this point, I genuinely do think we're not that far off a color fixer in a Walpurgis. I don't think we're that far off.
Either. Soon.
I genuinely don't think we are. But people have been theorizing Gabora Ryoshu.
Gabora Ryoshu.
So,
I mean,
Or was it Bean? No, I think it was. Oh no, or was it Purple Tear Ryoshu?
I think it was Purple Tear Ryoshu.
No, I think it was Gabora, because I said Purple Tear Ryoshu because of the mum thing. Because I was like, that would make more sense because they're both mothers of lost children, right? And I was like, and also Don really wants Gabora, and I really want Don to get Gabora. Because Don really admires Gabora. But people were saying, no, Ryoshu Gabora makes more sense. I think that's what people have been saying. So I really want Purple Tear Ryoshu, but I think it'll end up being Gabora Ryoshu, I believe.
Poor Quixote, she just wants it so bad.
I know, but I don't actually think we're that far off. But maybe Ryoshu's Kanto, maybe that Walpurgis. Maybe.
I hear you. I think I'm with you. That would be so nice.
That would be really nice. Who would you want, do you think, for the Gabora ID if we got one?
Oh, Red Mist would be a nice one. So we can make IDs of live people. So let's see, we've got Blue Reverb, Indigo Chad, Red Mist, Red Ice, Black Silence, who else am I thinking of? Purple Tear. You know, I think because of how much I like Black Silence, I would definitely want Black Silence Mersalt. It'd be perfect.
Ooh, that would be good.
I
agree with that.
Silence Salt.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
That's the one I
like
want.
That. Yeah, I like that. Ooh. I'm trying to think. I feel like I think we'd probably have like, because people because I think I would want I'm trying to think what I'd want for Gregor. That's where my mind goes. But I'm like, to be honest, I really don't feel like any of the color fixes that we've met so far would really suit him.
Yeah. Indigo.
So, I don't.
What about wait, Georgie. Don't we have a color fixer kind of coming?
Do it?
So I don't know how much you think this is true, but a lot of people have told me that Kong Chu is the Jade Qilin.
Oh, see, I've not heard that. I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest, with his power level. But I do remember people saying in my stream that he definitely has enough power to probably be a color fixer. Whether he is, don't know. But was there anything on him to indicate though? Unless he because usually they dress in, but then I guess Vigilis doesn't, does he? So I guess it depends if there's something on his outfit to indicate that.
So apparently he had a passive during his fight. That mentioned something, I think, about Jade Qilin. I think it was a skill that was about the Jade Qilin or something that the Jade Qilin would use.
Oh, interesting.
So a lot of people are saying he is the Jade Qilin.
Oh, interesting. Like I said, it would not shock me if he was a color fixer. I would not be shocked. I'd just be like, another reason why I love you.
Tiangang Star.
I'm under no. Yeah, I'm under absolutely no delusion that he is OP as hell. He's strong as hell. He could be a color fixer, I reckon. There's no way.
100%.
He couldn't. If he's not a color fixer, it's because he's chosen not to be. 100%. So Confucius
do not need to be a color fixer.
Yeah, he just may not need to. But also, I think there is a certain level of I guess I don't know, recognizability, I guess you have as a color fixer, and whether or not that mixes with working in the Pinky, which is obviously a secretive organization. how well that, and obviously they don't know each other, but like how well that meshes, I don't know, because I don't know the politics of it enough.
Yeah, people were saying that actually, like, or no, I was actually thinking that too. It's like, wait a minute, how is it that how can he be a color fixer and also work for, you know, oh geez, how can he be a color fixer and also still work for, oh my God, I can't think of the words. It still work for the Pinky as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
well, I think yeah, that's true. Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, the only other thing I could think is potentially he isn't necessarily the Jade Quilin, but his master is, because he mentioned a master, didn't he? So potentially, like, if he like inherits it, so he's like learned the skills from his master who is, and he would be the next in line. So that's the only other thing I can think of. But he did mention a master, although I'm sure people were saying that they theorized it could be something to do with the purple tier. Potentially might have taught him some stuff. I can't remember what the evidence was, but I'm sure the purple tier came up with people were saying they think he might have been trained by purple tier, which, to be fair, would then probably tie in with him being a color fixer. So it's probably just more evidence to that point. But
that's a good point.
Yeah. So, like, whether or not the master he mentioned is a color fixer, aka the purple tier, or whether or not the master is the actual Jade Quilin and he will take over, I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a lot of really cool theories. But I think that the Pinky is meant to be like a secret syndicate that they don't all meet, they're like all separate, aren't they? So they work for them, but like it's all separated. But I don't know how being a color fixer would mix with that. So I'm not sure. But all I know is that like the others weren't aware that he was Pinky. Like Laheng didn't know he was Pinky. Like they weren't aware. So yeah, I don't know. But I guess on the flip side of it though, if he was a color fixer and he's kind of like roaming with his own clan, that also kind of makes sense because a lot of color fixers do sort of roam a bit, don't they?
Yeah, actually.
So,
they don't quite, they're not stuck to a certain thing unless you're Virgilus, who made who made, unfortunately, a pretty important deal with Limbu Company. So he can't just quite be like, okay, I'm done here. Nope.
Yeah. That is very true. Yeah, he kind of, tied himself into that one, really. Yeah, because, like, we've seen them, like, occasionally help out, but they're not really, like, affiliated unless they choose to be. So, yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. But I think the only thing that we obviously got left with was that potentially he was saying that next time we might not be on the same side, which made me sad, because then I was like, we're going to have to fight him again, aren't we?
Oh, my God. No, please.
I was like, we're so going to end up fighting him again. Oh,
we're gonna
100%.
fight him. He's gonna end our life.
Oh, yeah, that was unfortunate.
Feels real good.
Man. Yeah, that is. Oh man,
I would not want to fight.
We didn't. That guy wasn't a color fixer, was he? The one that beat Don.
No.
No, wait.
Wait, who was saying?
Do you mean like Kanto? God, what Kanto? It was an early Kanto. It was like it was like the guy who was like famous on the news. It must have been Kanto 4.
Yeah, no, Camille was just famous. They said that he was. I think Don Quixote mentioned because of his fame and abilities, he was.
No, not Camille.
Being suggested.
The one before.
Oh.
The like superhero guy. The
oh
guy
yeah,
was, like,
no, he was. Siegfried was a color fixer.
Oh, Siegfried's a color fixer. What? Which one's he?
Let me double check that one actually.
I forgot about him. I completely forgot about him.
Was he a color fixer or was he just a grade 1?
That's what I was like, I thought he was. Oh no, he's unknown grade.
Okay, yeah.
So I don't know if he was a color. I think he's theorized to be a color fixer, isn't he? But it's not confirmed.
There's no way he is
by
one yet.
Yeah, he's not confirmed.
No.
And he also works for K Corp.
Yeah, so he's not a color fixer
unless he's made a contract.
Yeah. He was just famous.
Yeah. Yeah.
So no,
I was
he's
about to say, I
not a
don't
color
think
fixer.
they- No, it just says fixer unknown grade. He's probably high up there, but I feel like if he was a color fixer, they would have just said he was a color fixer. But he must be pretty strong. Yeah. Yeah, Siegfried. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, so I don't. He's definitely not one.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I'm about to say, well, the only other ones we've met was in Ishmael's Kanto, and then the blue guy, I always forget his name, Indigo, and then obviously Vigilus, and have we met any others in Limbus?
I don't think so.
I think they're the only ones we've met. So unless now we've maybe met another one.
Yeah, no.
Potentially. But yeah, we haven't really met many.
No.
Interesting.
And like you were saying, pretty much all color fixes do whatever they want. Like the Indigo Elder, he just sits around killing whales. That's it. That's how he makes his life feel purpose.
Yeah.
He just living his best life, you know.
No, that is true. I will say though, and obviously no spoilers, but it does make me wonder how Library of Veruna ends. Considering what we've seen from, I think it was like Kanto. Was it Kanto 3.5? Technically, it was before Ishmael. Oh no, Kanto 4.5, where we saw people from Ruina. So obviously, I don't know how it ends. So I'm kind of wondering how. Yeah, I know. We'll have to talk about it once I've played it, but it does make me wonder.
There was a moment that I thought that you had gotten past because you were fighting the blue reverberation that I didn't realize. Like someone had brought it up. Oh no, that's an ending moment that was showing in the trailer that we had you look away for.
Oh,
I am so glad I didn't say anything because that is a huge part of the ending, and I need you to get there.
I need. I need to just dedicate myself and I really need to. I'm so not that far off. Like, I really don't think I am.
Everyone, I promise you, if you go to Georgie's channel and comment on her most recent Library of Ruina video, you'll make her play it faster. Do it. Go.
Go. Yeah, I need to I need to do it. Maybe I'll sit down and do it tomorrow. Just crack through. Just imagine I just post a video, finished Runa, just one video, like 10 hours long.
Honestly, if you really wanted to, I'm going to be honest with you, Georgie. You probably got about another 20 hours.
Are you serious? Holy fuck.
The ending is really hard.
God, is it? Oh,
yes.
No. Oh no. Great. I'm looking forward. I'm dedicated to finishing it before the next Kanto. I need to finish it before the next Kanto. This Kanto is pretty close because it brought stuff up. There was characters from Runa in it, like again. So I need to finish it because we're gonna start getting to the point where it's gonna start getting spoilery for Runa.
Oh, 100%. I will also suggest one other thing for you. You should totally, after you're done and watched everything, did everything, at least add an extra 13 minutes where you watch the original. Let me think of how I can say this. You watch an ending that you can only find on YouTube. There.
Right. Okay. To be fair, I was warned there was different endings.
Yes.
So I do know that because people told me if you don't do all the realizations, it's a different ending.
Oh no, this one is an even different one.
Different?
Yes.
Oh,
so definitely look that up, and it'll be a small treat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to have a look. Yeah. Because I'm getting so close. I just need to just do it. Might be another 20 videos, but I just need to do it. I will. We'll get there.
100%.
I've just got so many games. Problem. Too many games.
Too many games, not enough time.
I know. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. Keep also staring at these Magic the Gathering cards.
Oh, is it time to talk about them?
Oh, should we talk about it on stream?
I don't know. I think with all the Limbus company content and Library of Ruina stuff we've talked about, they won't mind if we talk about a little bit of a small hobby for like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Question for chat. Have any of you got any of the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards? Did any of you go and get any? So did you go and buy some today? Did you say?
Me?
Yeah, did you go on, oh, maybe not today, but did you go and buy some, did you say?
I did get a starter deck. I was able to budget that in, and it was because it came with Cloud and Sephiroth and everything. So
I know exactly the one you mean. Yeah,
yes, it was really cheap. So I was like, I gotta totally grab one. But like in terms of actually getting like a lot of the card packs, I didn't get that many.
Right.
But I did get some given to me because I'm a big 4 fan. So I was given Tella, Rydia, Cecil. Oh, so happy.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So for me, I'm a fan of like 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11 I never played. 12 is probably my least favorite, which is yeah, that I get that a lot. 13 I have issues with, but I love the music. And some of the characters I'm mixed on 13. 14 I wish I had time to play it more. I just wish I had time. 15 I actually love, even though problematic ending, but there's a whole story behind that. And then 16 I haven't played. So yeah, I'm a little bit mixed bag, but for me, like that, like especially 8, 9, 10 is like my key era. That's where all my faves are. So I was collecting the actual Final Fantasy cards, like that card game. So I've got loads of them, and then they announced these. But actually, you will appreciate. I had a friend that bought the collector's pack, so you know the really expensive one.
Oh God,
he got it months ago for about 200 quid, right? Now it's like over 800 quid to get.
Jesus.
So expensive. But he opened them all. You won't believe what he got. You know that there's like really rare cards. They've only
the chocobos?
made, like, a select amount. The chocobos. He got
no freaking.
Yeah, he got a blue chocobo.
He made all his money back.
$2,000 is how much it's worth at the moment.
He got all his money back.
I was like, he like sent me a picture, me like, look, and I was like, you get that in a wallet right now. I was like, what are you doing?
You have to get that graded.
Yeah, I think he's gonna. He also got the rare Cloud. So there's like certain ones that are like really rare. He got the Cloud, and he also got one of the ones from 14. I can't remember what her name is. Yashola or something. He got her.
Yashola.
And he got like another. Yeah, and he got like another one. Like, I genuinely, but that was just from one pack.
That's
of
ridiculous.
These, like, cards, yeah. But oh my gosh, they are. To be fair, I think once the golden chocobos are found, the price will go down. They're the ones that everyone's after because there's only 70 of them or something.
Oh, okay.
So like, once they're found, I reckon the price will start dropping. It's like the One Ring with the Lord of the Rings set that they did, where they made one.
I got a golden ticket.
Yeah. So the price was crazy for ages on them because everyone was trying to find the ring. And then the person who found it then sold it to
Post Malone.
He's like, that's the one for like
2 million.
3.2 million. Yeah. So it'll be the same with these like chocobo ones. Like, once those are found and the chocobos start being found, the price will start coming down, I reckon. But until that
100%.
point, they're going to be so expensive for a while. Like,
and then, you know, well, it'll be the same way as all Magic cards. They'll go down and then they'll tank after 6 months, and then they'll slowly start going back up because they'll no longer be in circulation, and eventually they'll be pieces of history worth like tons.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Well, that's why I bought the ones I did, because basically my friend sent me a website. So I was like, instead of me just buying like loads and loads of packs, I might as well just buy some of the cards that I want while the prices are quite good. And then I've got them. And then I don't need to, because like the problem is the collector's packs have I think they're called burst foils or something. And you can only get them from collector's packs. You can't get them from the play packs. But the play packs are the only ones that you can currently buy without buying the big collector's boxes. So I bought a few of them, the play packs, because obviously they're so much cheaper. But yeah, when I saw these, I was like, well, if I want these cards anyway, I'm going to have to like buy really expensive packs just to get them. So I might as well just buy the individual cards. So I got a few, but like I've got 3 of the burst foils, which I'm quite pleased with because they look super nice. And then the rest of it is just like, they're nothing super like crazy, but I got like my favorite summon, which is Anima from Final Fantasy X. And I'm so pleased with that. I'm so happy they made a card of Anima. But yeah, they're like So yeah, like, are there any like specific cards you're after? Like from
Terra.
the set? Terra.
Terra. I'm heavily after Terra. I would like one of not Terra, but oh my goodness. I would like one of Lightning, because she's got one card called Lightning Army of One, and it looks so cool. But Terra has a specific Commander's deck card that just looks so good.
Oh, yeah. I saw that she had like a set going. Like there was like a you know, like how you bought like the Cloud Sephiroth one. There's one that she's got specifically that has a card for her.
Yes,
I'm fairly certain. Yeah, but I think
it is called Herald of Hope.
Yes, that's the one. Yeah, so that might be a way to go. But sometimes though, like buying individual cards is just the way to go, because Comic Cons do them a lot. That's like, they have so many card trading things at Comic Cons.
Oh yeah,
I did it for the first time this year. I never really did that before, because I've started getting into the One Piece cards. just great idea. And I ended up buying my first ever box, like big box, which I'd never done before. Expensive. And then I opened them all.
I didn't know you were such a big card person, Georgie.
Oh, it's yeah. It's a thing. I used to do 4 different cards. I've now cut it down to 2. But this Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy set is the exception. But it's because I've got a group of friends that do them. So we just exchange with each other when we want certain cards. And like, we'll go to Comic Cons together and then buy card packs and then open them.
That's perfect.
It is perfect. It's so good. So like, it's the best way of doing it, because then I can just exchange there and then. And then, yeah. But we're all such nerds for the same Final Fantasy, so then it becomes a right. But I've got one of my best friends obsessed with Final Fantasy 7. So whenever I get anything Final Fantasy 7, I then just work it out. So then, like, I don't have to, like, worry too much. Oh, I've just realized my camera's gone off on your stream.
Oh, it did? That's odd. What in the world? There we go. That's so weird.
Ooh.
It looks like if I try to full screen something, I was trying to look up a card here to show you.
Okay.
But if I full screen, I just got to remember that. If I full screen, it will go completely blank. Card opening stream win.
Well.
You know what?
Are you, what cards are you into?
Which, like, card games or the cards?
Literally
just
any or...
just this Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy. Honestly, I'm considering just tossing a Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy booster box on my throne and be like, hey, if we fund this, I will do a hand can card opening stream.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine that?
You absolutely should. That's such a good idea.
Let's
see. A great idea.
Let's see. Booster box MTG.
Well, I mean, you might need to wait a little bit, because they're so expensive at the minute.
Oh my god, they're $209.
Yeah, they are being well, I mean, I don't think those will come down hugely in price if you do the collector's box though. So the collector's box is where you can get the chocobos and stuff. Those will be like $700, $800.
Yeah, the collector boosters.
Yeah. I've opened a couple of the play boosters, and they do have some nice stuff, but it's just like regular foils. So like, you can't find like some of the ones you mentioned, you won't be able to find them. You have to get the collectors, which is why they're so expensive. I didn't even realize the difference till my friend told me, and I was like, oh. So
literally, it's just to chase down those exclusive cards, pretty much.
It really is. It's it's expensive, but they do look really good. Like,
yes, they do.
Like the Sifa one I've got.
Yes, please share.
So dope. I don't know if it's gonna show up on the thing.
Oh, yeah, I could see it. I could see it really well.
There's like a shine on it. You only get that on these burst foils. You don't get that on the other ones.
How much did that one cost you?
So actually, I was kind of surprised. So this one was $11.99.
That's it?
But considering the actual collectors, like, just for a pack of 15 cards is like going for like $34.99 at the minute.
That's insane.
And you're not guaranteed it. I was because like, I was surprised they even had them for sale. I was like what? And then I got Zidane's for $7.99, but Zidane
Oh, he's a silver though, so he should be
Yeah.
cheaper.
Yeah, he is one of my faves though.
Okay.
So I got him. And then I also got Promptos, which I also think is a silver. And that was like $3.99. So I was like, but the cost of me buying the packs to then open them to get these cards that I want anyway, I might as well just buy them individually while they're cheaper. So I just got them.
People love, as a side note though, people love watching card opening things. Or it's just fun, you know? It's fun to open up card packs in front of individuals and stuff like that. That's why it's like, oh, instead of buying individuals, like if you enjoy that portion, for sure, invest in that portion is what I would recommend for sure, certain. But you know, you definitely don't have to. Buying individual, everyone literally says if you're getting into it for certain, just specific things, totally. But because I freaking am happy with all Final Fantasies, and even though 13 may be a bit of a slog, I like Lightning as a character. It's like, you know, it works out.
Yeah, that's completely fair. Well, I mean, like card openings are a really fun thing to do. Like I'm starting sorry, this is not meant to be a vlog. just something I'm thinking of. I'm starting a second channel. So something that I might be doing on there is doing like that's not gonna be the whole channel, but like I'm doing something else for the main content. But I was thinking about doing shorts of card openings. Just for fun. So I might end up doing that when I go to cons and buy things, because then I can just open them in shorts. So that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing with that anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, but because it is really, I really enjoy watching people do it, like watching content. Like I don't know if you've heard the content creator Meat Canyon before. He does like animations. And stuff.
yes, I have seen that guy.
So he's a really big Magic the Gathering fan. So he's got videos of him opening different Magic the Gathering packs, and he did a Final Fantasy one recently, which is how I found out he does it. It was so fun. That video is so good. I'd recommend watching it. It's hilarious. But because he's not into Final Fantasy at all, but just watching him like be like, it's the cloud! I got cloud! Like, he just gets so like very excited. It's so anyway, it's so funny.
Please
and then
do.
He just sees Yuffie and he just hates it, and he's like, what the is this art? Like, this art is shit. And he just like rips up this Yuffie card. And he's like, oh, it's so good. I just absolutely, But yeah, like, I do really enjoy watching videos like that. So I was just like, well, you know, I could just make fun little shorts of me just opening, like, and I also do One Piece. So I was like, so between the two, I'm sure I'd have plenty. I'm just not going to spend too much money on cards.
I think that'd be perfect, though. You could, honestly, you could probably make all of the money that you spent on those cards back if you...
I mean, yeah, potentially if it does well.
I mean, gacha and cards go hand in hand, too.
True, that is true, yeah. I mean, it would be fun. I mean, it's not the main part of that channel, but it's just, like, it's something that I don't think really fits on the main channel, whereas the side channel is basically just for like things that I find interesting or like want to make videos on. So it's like it would probably fit on there a bit better. So might do that.
Okay.
But yeah, you definitely need to get this other thing shoved on your throne though, because that would be amazing.
Wait, really?
Like,
you think I should toss it up there?
You should.
Okay.
Yes, definitely.
Well, you know what? Fine. I already put it up there. It's still genuinely though $250. No one has that money.
No, but if you do it as like can't you do them so I mean I haven't been on Throne for a while, but can't you do it so it's like community ones, so it's like people can donate over time?
Wait, hold on, it's 15. Wait. So a booster box, how much is it? How much is in a booster box? Wait a minute.
So in a booster box,
30.
Oh, you get like 30, and then like the packs will have like 15 cards in each. Oh, you get loads in a booster. That's why they're so expensive. But you can get like little ones. You can get like individual packs, of course, as well. So you could get like I'm trying to think like where would be good. Because obviously I'm in the UK, so I'm like, where would I recommend going? Well, yeah, because like because if you do like play boosters, Final Fantasy, MTG, if you like look for that, that like for example, like I can buy them for like $5.99 each. So like people could fund that if you wanted like individual ones to open, and then you just wait till you get a few.
like individual like cards and stuff like that.
And then you can get your big ones, which are 30, but obviously that is quite expensive. So, but you could do it so like, so like you could do it so you're like funding like smaller packs maybe if that would make you feel a bit more thinking about it, you know.
That makes sense.
Or just proper balls to the walls. Just go for the collectors.
Go for the booster box.
Just, you know, let me see how much that's just going for at the minute. I'm fairly certain it's like, if you can even buy them, 700.
Oh my god! Oh, the collector booster. Oh my god!
Oh my god! There's some places selling a single collector booster for 60 quid.
Apparently, that's everywhere.
For 15 cards.
That's why they cost so much. Oh, they're not supposed to be $60, are they?
No.
I thought I saw like a Magic the Gathering collector Ravnica boost or collectors, and they're like, you know, 30.
Yeah. But no, it's crazy. It's literally just because you can get the like shiny rares in them. That's insane. The only reason why.
So that's why they cost so much.
Yeah, but like the play boosters, you can get foils, but you're not gonna get crazy foils, which is why they're so cheap. You're not gonna get the chocobos or anything like that in them. So like if you just like the cards, like you were saying, that's probably what I'd recommend go for, is just the play boosters. But obviously like a box of them of 30 is still like $200. But you can get the individual packs, which will be way cheaper, but you still get like 14 cards in them. So you're still gonna get a good amount of cards from like those boosters. And it's way more price friendly. But yeah, I can't believe how expensive it is. Like, I didn't realize how expensive Magic the Gathering is.
Just in general, yeah.
I'm kind of glad I don't play. Because I'd just be in trouble. Like, I'm going to Gamescom in Germany in August, and they have a huge card thing there. I'm a bit scared. I'm a bit scared. Now I've gotten into cards. I wasn't into cards last year when I went.
It's impossible to stop now.
I'm worried. I'm like, I know One Piece is usually there and Magic the Gathering is going to be there, and I'm just like, please save me. Like, I can't, but I can, and I will.
Willpower.
I think it's called Meaty Magic, which is an incredible channel name. It is. Found it. Here you go. Let me send you it now before I forget. You're making $5,000 off Final Fantasy boxes. So he does this really great thing where he basically prices them at the current for sale prices. In Discord. So you can see how much the cards are worth. Like some of these cards are worth like $700, $800. It's like, and he pull like multiple of them in a pack.
That is insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's so good though. And then One Piece is just this whole other hole in itself with their cards. It's crazy. Oh, they just look so cool though. Have you ever seen One Piece?
No. There's so many episodes that so far I've picked like my 2 shonens and I've just stuck with it, which is like Bleach and Dragon Ball.
Oh, okay. To be fair, I've never seen Dragon Ball.
Oh, that's okay. You might have just triggered a couple of my chatters, but that's okay.
I know Goku. I know the guy. It's Vegeta, but I call him Vegetables. That's about it.
It's Vegeta.
Oh, I didn't even say it right. Just Vegetables. Yeah, I call them Vegetables.
That works.
And then I know there's like the Dragon Balls. That's about it. I don't really know anything else. Yeah, that's about it really.
That works.
And I know there's a woman. Oh, Bulma, the woman with like blue hair.
Yeah.
That's Vegetable's wife, right?
Yes.
Because I saw a clip of this cat man, and he like doesn't he like bitch slap her or something? And then
Beerus.
And then like
he goes crazy.
Really mad. Yeah, and then he like loses or something anyway.
Yeah,
the cat's like, I'm OP as fuck.
Well, he's supposed to be god of destruction and blah 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 blah. I'm so yeah.
Ah, I see. See, that's all I really know. I don't really know much else about Dragon Ball.
You know what? This will be fun. There. So you did Dragon Ball. I'll do One Piece for you because you like that one. So
this is a fun game. Okay, go. Yes. What do you know about One Piece?
Okay, so I know there's a guy named Luffy who has a straw hat. He wants to be a pirate and he wants to find the One Piece. He ate a fruit that allows him to extend called the Yum Yum fruit.
I think it's the gumu gumu fruit.
Oh,
or
gumu
gum fruit or
gumu.
something. Yeah, yum yum fruit. I love that though. That's even better. That's amazing. Go on.
And so apparently at some point, it's pronounced Luffy. Oh, Luffy.
Yeah, it's technically Luffy. It's fine. It's fine. Vegetables isn't right, is it?
He has the ability to become a cloud boy or something like that.
Oh, I think that's like way later.
Okay.
Kind of. I don't know because I'm not that far in, but yeah, like I've got like a statue.
Okay.
That, yeah, because I won it.
There's a guy named Zololo.
Oh,
yeah,
he's my fave. Yeah.
He has 3 katanas, one that he puts in his mouth.
Doesn't make sense, but yes, yep. You're right.
Another one named Nami, I think. And she's a thief.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
Luffy met a random kid with a bowl cut who became a Navy person?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And he's got purple hair. Right?
No. Is it? No, it's not Beppo. It's the other one. Oh, what's his name? No, it's not him at all. It's not even Beppo. Oh, what's his name? The guy from the. Isn't it like a pink? Yeah, it's like pink in it.
Okay.
Yes, it is. What's his? Yeah, Kobe. That's his name. Kobe.
And then
Kobe.
The only other thing I know of is there's that one girl, Robin, and she's very pretty.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah. The only thing is Luffy wants to become king of the pirates.
Oh.
So he becomes a pirate and then he meets them and gathers a crew and then goes to goes for basically on a journey to get stronger to become king of the pirates and find the One Piece.
Okay.
So yeah, you're pretty much right. Yeah, but that's the only slight difference. Yeah. But no, that's a good. Yeah, that's like a good description. And then I haven't seen Bleach in years. It's been a long time since I've seen Bleach.
Oh boy.
I watched the original Bleach when it came out. Years ago.
Yeah. Bleach is good. Yeah. I like Bleach, honestly. I think I would totally give suggestion to totally check it out again because 1,000 Year Blood War is super good. Really enjoyed that. Someone said it's like watching your grandparents describe anime characters. What was that one red Pokemon with the flame tail? Pikachu?
Man with the Pikachu. I love it. So good. With them Ash ketchup. And then Brooks.
What was that one orange haired girl? Rain?
Yeah. Oh no, I love it. I think I probably will do at some point. So because my problem with anime is that I've been so used to watching old anime. I grew up watching anime and I kind of took a long break. So a lot of the modern stuff I've not really kept up with or watched. So I've finally watched all of JoJo. That's taken me over a year. The entire of JoJo, which was really good, although I had issues with it. But it was pretty good. And One Piece is the other one. So now I'm watching Delicious in Dungeon. So
I like Delicious.
Oh, I love it. Well, after playing Arknights, the Delicious story in Arknights, I had to watch it. It's so good. Frieren is on my list. I've heard Frieren's amazing.
I've heard Frieren's pretty good. So when you say old anime, do you mean older anime TV shows for kids or
No, I'm talking I wouldn't necessarily say they're for kids, just anime done in the early 2000s. So I don't know if you've ever heard of Sayuki. Gensama and Sayuki. It's basically about the journey to the West. So from so it's basically about a character called Son Goku, the Monkey King, and he goes on a journey with a priest Sanja? No, oh my god, I've forgotten his name. Basically goes on a journey with his friends who are 2 of them are demons, one of them's priest. And no, it's not. I'm thinking of One Piece. And basically, they go on a journey and they have to like defeat demons on the way and stuff to try and defeat the Demon King. So it's it's really good. And then like I used to grow up watching like Get Backers, which is this like show about these two like kind of like thieves sort of who are like friends, and then there's like a whole like they have like different powers and stuff. Ghost in the Shell. I used to grow up watching that. I'm trying to think like what other like early 2000s anime. I used to watch like a lot of Clamp. So the series X was great. Cardcaptor Sakura is probably one more kids, but that one was really good. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop, Evangelion, Trigun as well. Let's go.
Samurai Champloo.
Yeah, Samurai Champloo. Yes. So I'm talking like that era of anime was more where I was at. So like Vampire Hunter D.
Okay. You've probably
kind of where I was.
Never heard of Great Teacher Onizuka, have you?
No.
Dang it.
What? Let me have a look. Let's see if I recognize it. Oh, I have heard of this, but no, I've never seen it.
Really good. It's definitely older, but pretty much everything that I've been told, first episode is just never worth it.
Oh, okay.
You just want to skip to the second one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I've definitely seen this around. I've never watched it, but yeah, I've seen it. Oh, Inuyasha, I think Inuyasha was good for its time, but I think there's definitely things in it that are definitely outdated now. That are a bit more problematic, unfortunately. So it didn't kind of age it super well, but definitely that was definitely pretty good. I think of like other ones I grew up watching. Oh man, I'm trying to think. One no one's ever heard of, Gankutsuo. Oh, I love that anime. No one's ever heard of that.
I've never heard that before.
No, it's about let me get what the name of the it's like based. That's it. The Count of Monte Cristo. It's an anime based on that. Which, like most people don't know, but it's really like artsy. It's like a space opera. Okay, it's really good, and like no one's ever like seen it.
The Count of Monte Cristo anime.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, it's really good. When was it made? This one was made in 2004. This is my era of anime. Oh, see, I didn't watch the sequel. Of Inuyasha because I think I've kind of grown past it now. So like when I was younger, that was kind of what I watched. But like I don't really watch like stuff I really enjoy now. Is like Windbreaker. I love Windbreaker. That's a great anime. I don't know if you've ever seen that one.
No, I haven't seen enough.
It's good. It's very good. It's currently airing, actually. It's so good. Love it. But yeah, like I haven't even seen Attack on Titan. Like there's a lot that I haven't, of like big ones I haven't seen.
Well, that's okay. I mean, you know, people say Attack on Titan is good and then just gets convoluted beyond belief.
Yeah. Goes a bit off at the end, I think, from what I've heard. Yeah.
Just kind of all over the place.
Yeah, I feel like it's one of them things where it's really hard to be a gamer and an avid anime fan. Like, you can't really do both because there's just games are long and anime's long. So it's just really hard to, like, dedicate to both and try and, like, have a life like, outside of it. It's just really hard. Because I play, like, a lot of games, so it's, like... Yeah, it's really tough to keep on top of like a lot of different animes. Oh,
agreed.
But One Piece is very good. Yeah.
Okay.
One Piece is very good.
I'll at least I might at least try to give it a try. Well, when I have time.
Yeah.
I'm so busy.
Yeah. That's what it is. That's what it is. Oh my god, we've been going for 3 hours.
Yeah. Do you want to maybe wrap this up? I mean, I could talk all day, but. I feel like we could talk all day.
We probably could, the podcast. There we go.
The podcast.
But yeah, we it's getting a little bit late here. I only had 2 hours sleep as well post night.
Oh my god, please! Right, you said that
so
you need to sleep.
Might need to go to bed soon. Yeah. But this has been a lot of fun. So yeah.
Yes, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, no, thank you for being here so much.
I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you for inviting me. I've had a great time.
Again, thank you so much for being here. I don't have guests often, but this was a lot of fun to actually be able to chat about Limbus and a bunch of other stuff. And I hope everyone else has had fun too.
Yeah, I hope so. Yes, it was nice meeting everyone. Yes, thank you so much for hanging out, and it was lovely meeting you.
Oh my God,
And
Georgie,
I'll see you around.
just realized I totally never gave you a chance to to like say hello to everyone. I just introduced you and went forward. Did you want to at least introduce yourself here? I just realized I didn't even give you the chance to at the start.
No, it's fine.
I'm so sorry.
You know, no, don't be sorry at all. I was fine. You gave me a lovely introduction. No, I mean, this has been Georgie Games. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Yeah, I just do a lot of gaming content, some gacha content, Limbus as well, all sorts of things. So you check me out at Georgie. I'm a bit awkward with doing things like this, but yeah, if you want to check out my content, cool. But yeah, I'm around.
Totally give it a suggestion. She's always so attentive. Always so attentive and so nice.
Oh. Thank you. Arknights collab when? That's the question.
Well, I have a couple of Arknights people. What's that?
I was gonna say, I don't really know how, like, how would you even do that?
Well,
like a co-op mode or anything.
Yeah, if they brought back co-op, we could, but it's like the next live stream is going to be like months from now. So unless we did something like that, it's really hard to collab in Arknights.
Yeah, it's not really. Yeah, it's not really the same as like this.
Yeah,
where you can like talk about it and stuff. It's not super duper the same.
No, because pretty much what are we going to do? Weezadel, yes, she's strong. Agreed.
Well, actually,
I disagree. Dun dun dun.
It's like, well, I think she's all right. It's like, oh, hang on.
Oh my God.
That would be funny.
IS5 race.
I haven't even finished IS2 yet. I've only just started, so I think I'm a bit off IS5. I haven't even finished one round of IS2, so I don't think I'm quite there yet.
If it helps, 2 is really hard, so...
I've gotten pretty close. I'm trying to build my lower levels now, though, because now I've learned. So, I've learned now. Honestly. Oh.
All right, Georgie.
Anyway, yes.
Let's make sure you can actually sleep.
Yes,
okay, everyone. Yeah, this is Georgie. She's absolutely awesome. Check out her channel up in the pinned comment in the chat. She's great. Love the content she makes and all that stuff. She's absolutely wonderful. So I totally recommend doing that. Pretty please do it. I'm telling all of you Waki Akitachi to do it.
Please, guys. Please. Help.
All right. Any final parting remarks?
It's been fun. I'll see you guys around.
Totally.
Keep Limbusing.
Keep Limbusing. Win your clashes.
Yeah, win your clashes. You know, easy. Arknights is easy.
All right. Awesome. Well,
amazing.
I'll see you around, Georgie.
Right. I'll see you around.
Okay. Bye,
Catch
Georgie.
You later. Bye, everyone. Bye.
All right, y'all, that was so much fun. Let me get myself a bit more oriented because I am absolutely out of wax here. I'm completely off center. Honestly, I want to thank you guys for indulging us and letting us talk about other stuff that wasn't Limbus Company. I know that this was mainly Limbu, so it's like just talking about random stuff might have been like, wait a minute. But yes, once more, that was Georgie Games. This was our first ever collab. I would normally drop in and say hi, and she would always be so sweet, so kind to me, and constantly, you know, she was pretty much always attentive. She's absolutely amazing. So this was such a great time. I honestly, guys, I just feel so excited and honestly somewhat honored to be around someone who's so good at this. It made me feel so special. Oh my gosh, she's still here. Oops. Anyways, so that was Georgie. Make sure to check her out in I have her in the description, title, and in the chat. And like I said, she is absolutely great. And we had a great time watching the Limbus Company content here. We're both huge fans, so this was a lot of fun. But that being said, all good things must come to an end. And today's is coming to an end right now. I want to thank you guys for being here, as you guys are the best part of every single stream. And I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you. Take care, everyone. And don't forget to like the stream if you could. And maybe give a sub. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye for now.